Civics. Horrible thing.
All those evil Honda Civics.
Yep.
Wait, we're live now. When did
Sitting
that
there.
happen?
Going through things.
Letting people in.
Hi, everybody. We're back.
You're not the host. What are you doing, Josh?
You've had me start the last like 2 before this.
That
Thank
is
you very
incorrect.
much.
You started them. I did not say Josh
No,
start.
You don't start them though. You just sit there while it's live, and I'm like, wait, do I start? Does he start? What am I doing?
Josh,
here?
have you never watched our show? How many times do Monkey and I just sit there for a little bit until we decide to do something?
Yeah, but I don't like
It's
that.
called mentally preparing, Josh.
You do that before you click the live button.
Sensitive.
Just like the Honda Civics.
I am probably the most insensitive person on this podcast, so that's okay.
Depends on the issue. Depends on the issue.
I just wanted that
I think we
reaction from
all
both
win
Cody
in
and
some realm.
Right.
Yeah.
I
You've
just,
got
I just
something
knew
we
that.
just don't tolerate. So.
Like
just
when
thought of
people
that
are
sound
like,
if
I
I
want
said
this
that.
to change and I need help with this. All right, have you done anything to actively change it or get
Right.
help? No. I'll smack you.
Yeah, no. So Cody, how about, or Monkey, one of you, I don't care who, take this away.
No, it's too late. You already started. Go.
Oh, so I go? Okay, I'd be like that. Hey, everybody, we're back.
Hi.
As you'll see, Monkey is now a potato.
I'm
Um,
a potato.
Please.
They
no.
said that before we went live, so I just rolled with it.
That is your next character.
Potato.
Potato.
I'm a potato.
I can't play anymore.
This is great. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of The Broken Circle. I am not currently under a tornado warning, so that's good.
We missed the 2 weeks ago because Josh had a party date.
Mhm.
It
And
was a
then
little
we
convenient. Thank you
missed
very
last
much.
week because Josh was under a tornado warning. Basically, the tornado was jealous of Josh's date and was like, I want to be in the date.
See, I don't know what they're talking about as regards to a date. Like,
Uh-huh.
they seem really confident that I have a social life.
You already left us for a lady, Josh.
You don't play games with this anymore. You missed 2 weeks of game night.
The stories these guys make up for me makes my life sound a lot better than it is. Thank you guys. I appreciate this.
Just trying.
When was the last time we played Smite, Josh? When was the last time?
That's been about 2 weeks as well. You're right. Dadgummit.
Probably longer.
Has it?
Probably.
Dadgummit. Well, I'm here tonight, and we are going to play some masks.
Yeah.
It was agreed off camera that since I was the cause of missing for 2 weeks, I am going to do the recap this week.
Yes.
Because I doubt, honestly, anybody else would remember. Yeah, okay. Honestly, I kind of just barely remember. Where we left off last week, the party were now working for Quickie Fix. They had talked to their leaders, mainly Saul's Mighty Men, Eliezer's boss men, and they kind of got a little bit scared when they heard something about the round. These guys are talking and not paying any attention, or are they just lipping? See, guys. So Eliezer's, the Saul's Mighty Men, got a little bit concerned about the round. We got a little bit of the backstory about this shadow organization, people trying to eliminate these different organizations that came back from medieval times. Yeah, Saul's Mighty Men, they all spread out, decided they're going to search and try to figure this out. And that left Eliezer, the Lance, Foster, and this really weird guy, Azrael, just kind of hanging out at the, wait, have we not said the name yet? Yeah, we said the name. All right, hanging out at the base by themselves, looking after Jonathan and working for Quickie Fix. We last left with them on their first job, trying to take care of things. They're not the best at fixing things, it turns out. They seem to break things a little bit easier than fix things. They seem to break things a little bit easier than they fix things. However, they got things done in the end. and now they're heading back to their second part of the job to meet up with a group of people whose names I really hope I have written down. I don't.
Pink Goliath is one of them.
Yep, Pink
you got
Goliath,
Speedy,
Quick, Speedy.
Speedy,
Yep.
and Skinny.
The
Yeah.
twins. Yeah,
Yep, the twins.
You've
There's
got
one more. There's Pink Goliath. You haven't met Boss Man yet.
At least I think Pink Goliath was there.
Pink
Maybe
Goliath
Pink Goliath
was
was
there.
definitely there.
He did stuff.
He's in charge.
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, he's not Boss Man. He's the foreman.
He's in charge of us
Right.
directly.
He's our supervisor.
He's our
Exactly.
boss.
He's
Not
the
our
big
boss's
pinky.
boss, but our boss.
Right.
He's not the big boss.
Boss.
I'm not gonna write down any more names.
Skinny.
No, you are not going to restart computer. No. Dadgummit, postpone for 24 hours.
Josh
Guys.
is having technical difficulties, which has sold me on two things. One, I decided on not getting a laptop because of Josh, and two, I might get another Mac because of Josh.
What did I tell
Like-
you? I literally sent you Mac, and you were like, "But
Oh
why?"
my word.
Well, I want to play games.
Well,
You don't need
I'm on a exactly. That's a good reason to go Windows, if anything. But
it.
honestly, dadgum. Like I try to plug in my headset today into my actual laptop, and it turns out the USB power supply is not working. Like it's not providing power. I
Get a USB microphone.
I just
That's what that is. That's
I will say like wait
we're
what?
literally doing that.
No, like, I'm wondering why anyone would get like a headset that's USB.
It's
Metro Beach is that.
yeah like
I know.
they provide like
If
there's
I
an
want to
amp
make
inside.
use of the extra features like volume control, adjusting different like.
See, my
Good
Turtle
thing.
Beach that I had did not like that was all in the headset itself. It didn't need a USB.
It didn't need any sort of power.
No,
That's
mine didn't.
weird.
Or mine doesn't.
No, it was powered all through the power, which is why it was 80 ohms instead of the standard 32 or 16.
Sure.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, this headset unfortunately is powered by the USB port, and
Probably
hates
because
me.
it needs probably another 80 ohms.
It's at least 80. Yeah. So there's that. I'm on a different computer. I'm actually on the computer that I used to use way back when we started this thing.
Oh,
So
that's why the
Vacuum
webcam
cleaner.
looks bad.
yeah. Yeah.
But you sound better. Anyways, moving on.
So you guys are headed back to put some sod down in a park, I believe, is where I had left you. You guys are headed that direction.
Yeah, buddy.
I mean,
yep.
Okay.
I left it. We didn't royally screw things up. That's
You
what
just tried.
Hey, sir, I did
Yes.
very well. I was acting as a pillar of the community.
I learned I was stronger than I thought I was. In
Literally.
two aspects.
Yep. Yep, literally you were. That is the thing. All right. So you guys are heading back. Yes, sir, Monkey. Oh,
Oh,
the end of session stuff from
Session
last
thing.
week. We are kind of
End of session and start of session.
yep, the end of session stuff we're ignoring for reasons.
Sure. Seems legit.
No, sorry. Sorry, I have it backwards. We're ignoring the start of session this week for reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the end of session stuff we're treating as the start of session stuff.
wait. What?
Basically,
Monkey's entire group organization is not there. So it doesn't really matter if
Okay.
like his organization's gone.
Okay.
now.
got it.
So you don't have to roll things because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
'Cause no one's there to go shame. You didn't do good. 'cause
No
they're
shame,
busy.
shame, or you did all right.
Yep.
Yeah. That makes
But-
sense. I'm tracking.
Okay, good. But we should real quick do the how you guys would have felt at the end of last session.
Yeah.
If you guys can remember how you would have felt at
I'm
the
just
end
going
of.
to say Leslie is the MVP because she printed out all the stuff.
Nice.
Oh my word, that's
Um,
amazing. Finally, somebody has done the thing.
I've always had mine printed out.
Yes, but you're now there with them to share. So
That's
Leslie
true.
has finally done the thing.
End of session things because it's been about 3 weeks since we've done this.
Yeah.
For everybody. Did you grow closer to the team?
No.
Hmm.
Foster?
Foster is always off camera doing this, so don't worry
But-
about him.
It still happens.
Oh no, it does. You just don't necessarily know it.
Except that one time.
Except
Okay,
that
you
one.
grow closer to the team.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think anybody did. Did anybody grow into their own image?
Kind of.
Sort
Kind
of.
It's a bad image. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's
It's
definitely.
your image.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will pick that one.
Shift one label up, another one down. Monkey, did you grow into your own image?
Negative.
And did anybody grow away from the team?
Hey, Monk.
Oh.
Yeah.
How?
So through the whole thing, Eliezer had ended up feeling pretty isolated.
Yep.
I tried to, it's okay.
Well, no. So like, it wasn't just the team itself, but there were circumstances like him feeling like he was being passed up by Jonathan, and like he was kind of being put to the side. And so like the only people he like, basically the team did not. He didn't feel encouraged by the team or supported.
Yeah.
So he started to grow a little distant over the last session to be like, nah, I don't know if these guys are going to back me up when I need it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yep. Take influence away from one of the teammates, Foster, the Lance, or
I don't even
Adrian.
have influence over you, so you don't.
Probably the Lance, because
Yeah.
he's probably still fairly chill with Foster.
I tried.
It's just he, maybe has maybe pushes a little too hard on the shipping.
Yeah, just a little bit maybe.
So you are aware I shifted mundane up to +1 and superior down to -2.
Lovely.
Hey, Josh.
You were super superior. Yes, sir.
I'm going to shift
Super
danger
not superior.
down and mundane up,
Okay.
so it is back to what it originally was from the start.
Yep. Sounds like a plan. And you have your new playbook still, right?
Talking about you.
Yep.
Okay.
It's okay. We have multiple sources for you to draw on.
Yep.
It's all good.
Yeah, we have multiples, and I made sure to charge my phone before we started this time.
Nice.
Good. Good. And that's really good because I'm on a different computer today, so my notes are scattered.
Is that it?
All right, so you guys are headed. You guys are back in the van with Skinny driving, and she is taking you back to meet Pink Goliath and the twins, who have started work somewhere else. And you're going to meet them back at one of the long stretches of hover tram. Did we ever
Right.
decide a name on that, or is it just a hover tram?
Yeah, I don't think we put a name to it.
We never put a name to it. As of now, it is just the hover train.
Yeah.
I like hover tram.
Yeah. No, I think it sounds cool.
All right. So they're heading. You guys are going to a long stretch of hover tram that has been desodded and plantified, and you guys are going to resod and replantify it.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. So on the drive there, give me just a quick 5 minutes of what you would do in that car, surrounded by Speedy, Skinny, and there was one other who was there with you, but I can't remember their name. I'll go back and listen later.
Slim.
Were the twins there
Slim.
or no?
Oh yeah, Slim.
Slim.
Slim, you're right, because there was Skinny and Slim.
Right.
Yep.
Not to get them confused.
Right.
No, not at all.
Got it. That's why. Okay. Yep. So those three and you are piled into a van.
Minute, I'm done looking.
In a van?
In a van, like white panel van.
I live my life in a van. I don't want to be in a van.
Yep. Azrael's gonna sit in basically the back of the van,
Mm-hmm.
like not in one of the seats, but
Yeah.
like how some of the kids will be like, "I want to sit in the trunk." Okay,
I
Yeah.
did that once.
I know that's why I said kids.
I wasn't a child.
All right. So you're sitting back there amongst just a ton of tools, like just random pieces of this and that equipment,
Yep.
bags of cement, the whole 9 yards. What was that, Monkey?
I said Eliezer was there, so there's of course a bunch of tools.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Heyo. Against yourself. That was awesome. Self-deprecating humor for the win.
Yeah.
So we're back to our old stick.
Alrighty. So he's sitting in the back. What's the Lance and Eliezer doing?
Is front seat open or front seat taken?
You see Speedy sitting up there or Speedy kind of, shotgun.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
fine. I
Did
won't
that
fight
whole
for
number.
it. I'll just I will take a seat that's not a middle seat and like
Mhm.
just stare out the window
Okay.
because I don't know any of these people.
It's like, I don't know any of you. What's going
You kind of know Azrael, and you definitely know Foster and Eliezer.
I mean, that's true.
Do they really
But
know?
last I knew,
Azrael?
Foster was avoiding me because someone. So
Speaking of someone, what are you doing in that car, van thing?
Probably trying to seem sociable and not make too much direct conversation with Foster because he's kind of feeling like, oh man, I kind of maybe pushed a bit too hard there. So like, Slim, how you doing? How long you been doing this?
About 2 years now, I think. Got registered 2.5 years ago. Tried the whole solo superhero thing. Got my rear end handed to me once too many times. Near death experience, that
Yeah.
sort of thing. Decided to work for people that I'm less likely to get killed.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah.
Any particular hobbies? Any just gonna like talks up chat like that. with
Okay.
it.
They seem amicable enough to you guys. Nothing deep is talked about. If anybody tries to broach that, which I'm assuming Eliezer is not going to. Yep. So not even going to mention that. Like all of them will answer your questions, whatever they are, as long as they're really light subjects, something you would talk about at work.
Yeah, for sure.
Foster's kind of sitting on the row behind the Lance on the opposite side, looking out the opposite window.
Yeah,
it's my life.
Yeah.
All right, Azrael, you're in the back of the van. Are you doing anything back there?
He's going to lightly chuckle, just loud enough that only the people in the furthest row in the van, when Slim said that she was registered. And that's about it. He's basically just going to look out. Does the van have back windows, or is it one of
Oh,
those?
yeah. It's got back windows.
All right, yeah, he's also just going to look out the window, see if anyone's following, doing the typical, I'm slightly paranoid that someone's going to try and kill everybody.
Got it. Nobody's going to try to kill you guys at the moment.
At the
Or-
moment, where the key was.
Josh?
Yes, sir.
I know we got rid of one power and placed it with only one other one.
Yes.
Was that the Mary Contrary or the...
That sounds
Are
right.
you watching closely?
Mary Contrary.
Mary Contrary sounds right.
Yep.
Pretty sure that's what you did. Got
Yep.
last-
That's definitely it. Well, actually, we might have got rid of 2 of your powers.
I think that's what we did. Was it? I know we got rid of Fireside Chat.
Mhm.
And been reading the files.
And been-
Yeah,
reading
because you
files.
don't have a base anymore. So you got Mary Contrary and then probably that
And
other
are
one
you
you
watching
mentioned.
closely?
Seems legit.
Are you watching closely? Yes.
Yep.
That makes sense. Yep.
Because I know
Okay.
you use Mary Contrary.
It's because that name's awesome.
I mean, it
Someone's
really
name
is.
Mary, and I go, Mary O Contrary. And I'm like, oh no.
All right. So you guys get to just an intersection. They park on. They do this wonderful parallel parking job that takes her a little bit longer than it probably should. She's
Sure.
not used to driving a big panel van.
I mean, I understand that struggle.
Oh yeah. But you guys finally get parked. You guys all unload out. You guys don't actually have any of the sod or plants or any of that with you. Like that was supposed to be brought by Pink Goliath and the twins,
Mhm.
and they are not here yet.
Mm.
They were busy. I believe I mentioned they were fixing a bunch of glass
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
that got shattered out. So you don't know how long they're going to be, but you see just a swath like 5 or 6 blocks long.
Hmm.
That is just where the rail goes over, and the rail is still active. They're about to shut it down so you guys can work, but at the moment it's still active. It's just dirt and sod everywhere.
Mhm. Hey, did anyone of you guys got Pink Goliath's number? Could one of you guys give him a ring to see how long we're expecting him to get here?
Sure. Yeah. Speedy whips out a cell phone and gives him a call. Couple seconds. Hey, where are you guys at? Uh-huh. 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 So 5 minutes? Okay. We'll give you 10. I know you're not me. Fine, whatever. All right. Bye. He hangs up and 10 minutes. They'll be here soon. They just finished up.
Cool.
Yeah. You guys want to start helping me and just kind of
Yeah,
keep
cleaning
the
the
dirt
place.
packed in or something?
What did you say?
What'd you say, Josh?
Pack in the dirt, get over there,
Ah, sure.
Good.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah,
pick up any of the bigger clumps of sod that we got to just get rid of, that sort of thing.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's get to it.
All right. So you guys get to work. I mean, it's very mundane work. So, yeah, as you're working, you guys hear a sound. Do what?
Nothing.
monkey?
Copyrighted. Keep going.
Oh, got it. Good thing I'm talking over you, monkey. But you guys hear a sound shortly. And it is a thudding sound. You guys remember when the dude with the shield, sword, shield breaker?
Shieldbreaker. Right.
Shieldbreaker.
No, I don't
Yeah,
want
no,
to.
Nightbreaker. Sorry, Nightbreaker.
Nightbreaker. I don't want to play with him.
Something breaker.
Yep,
Yeah.
something breaker.
Gonna
Nightbreaker.
break your spine like Bane.
I don't like that dude.
So when you guys remember hearing like full suit of armor walking down the street, you hear that, but it seems a little quieter, like not as heavy and metallic.
Sure.
And you look a little to your north down the street that you're about to start working on, and you see a big dude, like a really big dude. He's about 7.5, 8 feet tall. He's not in full knight armor like Nightbreaker was. He's more in just basic mail.
Okay, so he's even clumsier than the other guy.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Chainmail is naturally not as flexible as full plate.
I mean, if it's fitted, it's still pretty good, though.
Yeah,
But not as good as full plate.
Sure.
but it's
I'm
lighter.
so
It's
concerned.
lighter, and it's not like what I'm saying is like it's not one of those like sleeves. Like it's not
Right.
like full chain. It's just a chainmail vest, basically.
Oh,
Okay.
Ah,
Cool.
He's not armored up like this guy was. He's just got a chainmail vest. He's got like a leather jerkin on over it or under it. Let it be over or under. Jerkins are over. Leather jerkin over it.
Okay.
we got the look.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. And he's just got a sword at his belt. Does not have a shield. He's a darker dude. Like he's been tanning for a long time.
Cool.
He almost looks orangish at
Or
this
something
point.
like,
Mm,
is this guy basically someone from the Jersey Shore who decided to be a knight one morning?
we talking about the tall Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
That sounds
So
like
something between Jersey Shore and Tall Oompa Loompa.
I'm less worried.
Yeah, I know. that's I'm just like I'm not worried about this guy anymore.
You say that, but beside him is a slightly shorter dude,
The one
and he's walking and he's carrying a bow that is about as tall as the dude.
the one who is not short.
So you got short dude, the one. Yes, Leslie. Yes, except one is tall and one is short. So
he is not tall. As a bow.
yes.
Okay.
Which is as tall as the dude who is not short.
Yep.
Yes.
So you got like 5'2" dude carrying around a 7.5 foot tall bow.
I'm glad that the
Okay,
one who
is
is
it-
not tall is
Is it asymmetrical?
not as tall as me.
No. Yes, no, sorry. It's imagine an English longbow.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a very simplistic medieval English longbow.
Sure.
Okay.
They're not even. It's not even recurved. Like it's just a straight.
Symmetrical?
That's
Hmm?
roughly symmetrical.
No, I mean asymmetrical. For when you're short, you need an asymmetrical
Yeah,
bow,
yeah.
like the Japanese
Yeah.
bow.
It is.
You can make
It
it
is
work.
not.
This is so, dude. I have magic armor. You got power armor. She makes lances. I'm sure he can like get some go-go like boots that he just puts on to make himself taller.
No.
Like,
Okay, you're holding it out at chest, so it's
just-
about 3.25 foot tall from the middle. So he's holding it out at chest. It still won't hit the ground.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, it's an English longbow.
Fantasy world
I know.
where
Exactly.
anything can happen.
go-go boots.
I like to make things work in my head.
It can still work. Thank you very much.
Remember Michael Bay.
Oh,
So you see these two walking down the road
otherwise
straight towards you guys.
Hey there. You guys here with Quickie Fix?
Deep rumbling laughter just echoes down the street.
Hmm.
Speedy. These guys look familiar? No?
Speedy's in the van.
Slim.
Slim is following Speedy less quickly to the van.
Okay, but hey. Do these guys look familiar to you guys?
Who's left? Speedy, Slim, and then
Slim Shady.
As long as
No.
he's standing up.
the other person, the chick.
Hey Josh,
Yes.
I'm going to hack their phones and broadcast a very loud screeching noise, and then show them a video of what we're seeing.
Oh no, you know that they see what you're seeing.
No, that's probably why they're getting in the van.
I'm gonna shoot the van's tires.
No, like as those two are getting in the van, the lady whose name it's not Skinny. Yes, it's Skinny. Skinny.
Yeah.
Wow, I was having a hard time. Skinny turns around like, guys, come on, like we have to get out of here. Like they're bad news. We don't know who they are. They're supers. We need to get out of here.
But-
It's part of the law. Like
But,
our rules. We leave.
but
I just gotta make one quick phone call. Is Steve Carlsberg? You there?
Just the
Yes, Eliezer.
worst.
Working for Quickie Fix at the moment. Two guys
Yeah.
rolling up here. One of them with a bow, one of them with light armor and a sword. And
They are rolling up.
it seems like it's got the rest of the
Oh, yeah,
guys at
roll them
Quickie
up.
Fix here kind of skittish. Does that sound like anything you guys have heard about? Like, should I try and do anything with these guys or let them go? Or is
I
this
mean,
not even a problem?
are they causing an issue? I don't recognize them on the registry. Anybody by that description?
They haven't done anything yet. I was just curious if this was like a problem you guys were expecting, like hearing reports of around town or nothing.
At the phrase, they haven't done anything yet.
Right.
In great comic book fashion, an arrow just takes your cell phone right out of your hand.
Message for you, sir.
That was an iPhone 14 SCG. Do you know how much money that cost? I had to ask Abner so long for that.
I
All
was
right,
gonna say,
you're
don't
gonna
even
put
know
those
how
arrows down
much-
now, all right?
And another arrow comes right at your face. This
Alright.
one is intercepted by Foster's arrow.
Fight time now.
No. We'll see if,
Fight
we'll
time
see if
now.
Foster's arrow actually intercepts that.
Oh,
It
nice.
does intercept it.
Nice.
Good job, Foster. You the best.
And now you have a giant running at you. A guy with a bow and arrow shooting at you. Hey guys, welcome to combat, the first we've had in 3 weeks.
Fight time now. Dice roller? Because not in my lap.
That's what we got.
The
No, just if Monkey just wants to roll over the shelf.
I can roll for you guys.
no. No.
Please not like that when we destroy the microphone.
It's all good. All good.
He's going to destroy my microphone. Oh yeah, it's a little far away.
Shh, you're tall and
I have
have
a
long
solution.
arms.
I have a solution.
Okay.
Gotta love the technical issues.
They're gonna hit all
Alright.
the dice rolling.
All the
Okay.
dice rolls.
That's perfectly fine. Okay,
I borrow some dice.
so Foster's, he's at the moment playing intercept, and all he is doing is shooting his arrows at Yauman or at the bowman's arrows.
Sounds good.
Like, so he's keeping that at bay, and you guys aren't getting skewered. But you have a giant who has just pulled out a hand and a half sword. Nah, I've already used that. It's just a regular long sword coming at your face.
No immediate threat to civilians, correct?
Nope, they seem pretty intent on you.
Cool.
Yeah, I got free time now.
Are we doing any initiative order or just as we feel it, yo?
As you feel like it, you tell me what you're gonna do. You can talk over each other for all I care. Just do it.
Sweet. Let me take a quick. I got to refresh myself on the moves.
Yep, that's fine.
It's been a few weeks.
It's been 2 weeks since you looked at me.
Wait, we can't do this. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to talk over you people. I'm sorry.
I changed the words. I said 2 weeks instead of 1 week. So
That is a decent point.
whole new meaning.
Yep, I know. Right there, you just parodied it, so we're good.
Yep, it was
It's-
fine.
Like Ice Ice Baby is totally different from Under Pressure because it's got that extra.
Yeah, because it goes dun 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 dun, dun instead of dun 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 dun. Totally different.
Totally different.
Completely.
Thank you, degree for you.
See,
All right, let's see. I'm checking. I think I'm angry at the moment. Just double checking my statuses.
do I
I
have condition? Oh, crap.
Believe I am free of conditions.
You should be free, Cody. Leslie, you should have almost all the conditions.
No, I only have 2.
You only have 2?
I only have 2, sir. I didn't
Oh.
get that upset.
I thought you
Tried
failed
to
at your
murder me?
I thought you failed at your last flare roll.
No.
Maybe I'm mistaken on that. You're good.
You are mistaken, sir.
I don't have any burns, I don't think.
No, yeah.
But
That was one thing that was weird when I was looking at the playbook because I went portrait. I
Oh,
was
okay.
from landscape, and I was reading what I get at a level up, and it said you can pick this from the Nova playbook, and it's like, wait a second, does the delinquent get a pick like something from everybody? No, it scrolled down for me.
He.
Look, that's what Azrael needs. Burns from the Nova playbook.
Please no.
no, it does not need
All right.
that.
So the first thing that Eliezer is going to do is he's going to try and size these guys up with us. He's going to try to assess the situation because last time he tried to fight a night dude, it was a bad time. But
Yep.
that night dude dead
It's true.
by not a ghost sword
And not by you.
and not by me.
And
Therefore,
not by me.
these guys could potentially be related. So he's going to try to take a look at the situation and be like, all right, what's going on, yo?
All right, roll me some mundane.
I think assess is actually superior.
Sorry, I was looking at Pierce the Mask. Roll
Right, I
me
wasn't
some
gonna try to-
superior.
All right, so here's assess the situation.
Oh, that's gonna be wonderful sounding all night.
Maybe this was a poor idea.
That's a 3.
It's fine. Can't
That's a
go
5. All right, so looking at a total of 9.
Wow, you have mundane. Nice. Alrighty, so 9, you can ask one question, and you get to take +1 while acting on those answers.
How could we best end this quickly? Because Eliezer's afraid of the last time where it was a long, like, drawn-out fight where he just couldn't keep up anymore.
Okay. Looking just with the limited information that you have,
Yeah.
honestly, if you can, focus fire. If you can
Alright.
take out the support, then the carry is going to be worthless.
Sounds good?
All right, Leslie, Azrael, the Lance, Azrael, what are you guys doing?
I would like to charge my powers.
All right, roll it.
Charge it up.
All right. So
Yeah.
I got an
Sounds going to
8.
be amazing.
Josh, can't hear you.
Sorry, what was that?
What did you say?
I said, guys, that sound is going to be amazing.
Okay. I got an 8, so I have to mark a condition.
Yep.
But I also get 3 burn.
Yes, you do. Alrighty, so your teammates are all kind of taking a passive first go at this. You've got Foster intercepting arrows, making sure you're not getting skewered. You've got Eliezer trying to size up, see what's going on. You can see the wheels turning in his head. And you got the Lance over here. What does it look like when you charge your powers? I don't think I've asked this yet.
Yeah, I don't know either.
No.
I don't think I've asked this one.
This is a great question.
Yes, it is.
Because my brain goes Super Saiyan,
Oh, sure.
like
hey, that
just
works.
with pink and like black instead.
Yeah.
More like witchy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, is it the harsh lines of like Super Saiyan, or are we talking more like flowy things like Raven?
I would consider it harsh because sometimes she doesn't control it well.
Okay, so the goal is flowy like Raven, but it's usually Super Saiyan harsh.
Like when she concentrates, I think it becomes flowy to form whatever she wants.
Sure.
But
Okay.
as a
But the initial
standstill,
burst.
it's just Super Saiyan. Hey, you don't want to stand too close.
Hey, you.
Hey, you. I don't like your
I don't like your
short
support
friend.
role.
Oh,
I mean, both of them actually said this. Good job. Okay, so I like that. Pink and black and all those colors.
I mean, the only two of them.
Well, all those is still. Anyways, so Azrael, you see like that aura start going around her. You can tell that she's getting ready to, unleash her fury. Not only that a place does not have like a woman does.
Josh, I can't hear you. You need to speak up.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Good.
All right. So what are you doing, Azrael?
You guys. I'm going to. Hey, Josh, would you say they're within short range?
God, please stop.
There's not really any range bands in this.
So, yes, they are.
Bullets travel pretty far.
Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
going to pat Ellie on the shoulder and just say, I did this for you. And I'm going to teleport behind them. And then I'm going to shoot the short one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
And then I'm going to start shooting the short one.
Okay.
Thanks, it's for you.
All right. Like, I'm assuming this is an Unleash Your Powers roll.
Yep. No.
No. Woo! It's not this.
That'll be a 12.
Alrighty. So, yep, you pop out of existence for a moment, or so it seems to everybody but you.
Yep.
And you reappear a couple moments later behind the guy with the bow, and just guns out, I'm assuming, as you pop in.
Yep.
And you just unload on him.
Just unloading on the guy.
All right. Yeah, he seems to have realized, like, he has really fast reflexes.
Mhm.
You pop in, he immediately, like, before you can even pull that first trigger, is sidestepping and starts jumping around and dodging your bullets, like only a super person can.
Okay.
Now,
Well, then.
he does seem like, as you can tell from his facial expressions, he seems a little bit, terrified by the fact that this guy just appeared behind me and started shooting me.
Yeah, especially since none of us are listed as having teleportation.
Exactly. All right.
Yes.
So that frees up Foster. He is going to take a moment to actually try to comfort and play his supporting role that I try to make him play every now and then. And I'm going to roll for that.
Who is he supporting?
He's trying to support you, Leslie.
Yes.
No, because he failed.
Dang it, he doesn't have words.
Wait, let me actually. I don't think he has a plus 3 to that. Oh, he does not have a plus 3 to mundane. He almost succeeded, but he didn't. He failed.
It's just those words. It's because he ignored me all day.
And he's like, Lance, you got this. We should talk later about things and stuff. But we'll do that after we take out these guys. Yeah, and he's trying to start running towards them. And the way I'm picturing this for the Lance is this is bringing back thoughts that she does not want to have in the middle of a battle. does not really comfort or support you at all.
If it's like, wait, what are we going to talk about? What is this going to be? Wait, hold on. We already tried to do this and this didn't happen.
Yep. You get to think about that while you're fighting these guys.
Oh!
So yeah, Monkey. What are you doing, sir?
All right. So, all right. The status is Foster's trying to support the Lance. Lance was charging powers. Ezreal teleported behind was shooting. Man with sword is charging.
Yep, he's almost to you at this point.
And guy with bow is still shooting.
Guy with bow is temporarily not shooting, which is why Foster was able to try to comfort and support.
Dodge.
Still no danger to civilians, right?
Nope, not at all.
Sweet. So, I am going to. What's the? All right. So there's grass around us.
Yep. You guys are on a city street right
Right,
now.
we're on a city street.
Yep.
There's ripped up sod.
Yep.
Smack him with the sodding.
Right. I'm trying to think. Is there any other like rubble in the area that we would have to fix anyways?
Nothing besides dirt.
Already broke.
All right. Right. If it's already broke,
Yeah.
then it already got to be replaced.
Might as well, go all out on it.
All right.
There might be. Nope. Never mind. Nope. Just dirt.
Josh, can you hear that?
Nope.
Fantastic.
Good.
So,
Fine.
Did you guys turn the AC on?
No,
negative.
it's been on.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So Eliezer is going to try to. He's going to try to provoke the swordsman, right? And
Okay.
he's going to try to. Yeah, he's going to try to provoke him, and then I'll. Yeah, we'll see,
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, help.
Roll it, and then we'll see what you're trying to get him to do.
I'm going to help you in a minute. Don't worry about it.
that should be better.
6, 7 total.
Yeah, it's a hit.
That is still a hit.
Yeah.
All right.
So what are you trying to get him to do?
I'm trying to get him to.
The sword guy?
Yeah.
Sword guy.
Um,
I'm trying to get him to.
get him into like an off emotional state, like do something that antagonizes him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is I'm trying to be like. I'll probably drop something like, "Man, the Nightbreaker sure was tough. This guy looks like a punk."
Oh.
So what are you trying to get him to do, though?
I'm trying to get him to overreact. I'm trying to get him emotionally invested in this, like by demeaning him and stuff, to get him to. So I gain an influence over him. Is what I'm going with.
Okay.
That's the outcome I'm choosing.
Gain influence on that guy.
Yeah.
Like, mark down, you have influence over. His name is, you'll find out later. I won't give you the name
Sword
right
guy.
now.
For now, it's
the
sword
one
dude.
who is
Yeah,
not.
for now, it's sword guy.
The one who is not short.
Okay. Yeah, he takes that opportunity to bum rush you,
Mhm.
whip out his sword, and he just great overhead swing down at you. Like you predicted, it's nowhere near as powerful as Nightbreakers, but I mean it still comes down real close to you before you can get out of the way. He does seem to be a little bit faster.
All right.
The Lance, what are you doing? You're all charged up. Foster has kind of left you behind again.
Lance is going to use Snatch.
Okay.
Spend 1 burn to seize any one object from someone within your view using your powers. I'd like that nice sword, please.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
That like
So-
mid.
Wait, there's no roll on that?
I didn't make these broken rules.
What are you using? This sounds sketch.
I didn't make these broken rules.
The no
You just,
called
you just
Snatch?
read aloud for our benefit.
Spend 1 burn to seize any one object from someone within your view using your powers.
You now have 1 sword in your inventory.
Right did I do? Because we talked about loot and how I need it.
The attention of a man who wants his sword back.
I was like, hey, Monkey, you know that roll that you just did to gain the attention of him?
Yeah.
She kind of negated that roll. He's now focusing entirely on her.
You're welcome.
This works out for me.
Hey, Azrael, what are you doing?
But now
All right,
you
so-
have a sword.
I'm going to use Are You Watching Closely?
Okay.
And that is to trick, misdirect, or other shenanigans.
Mhm.
And I'm going to be watching his speed and how he's probably shooting arrows as he's jumping and doing his thing.
Yep, every now and then he's focusing on you at this point.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get him to focus on me and basically teleport. He has quiver.
Yeah, he does have quiver.
Get him to focus on me and teleport around so that he shoots his friend.
Okay, so you're rolling on that. What is that roll?
Well, it's Are You Watching Closely, which is I roll superior.
Superior. Okay, roll it.
On a hit, they're fooled.
You're just trying to get better placement to where he's shooting into friendly fire.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
he's going to shoot into friendly fire. And there's like a bunch of options. If I get over a 10, I get to choose 3 options. A 7 or 9, I get it on a hit. I get to choose 2.
Awesome.
That will be a 7.
All right, so you get that's a hit. You get to choose 2 of your options. Read out what the options you're choosing are.
All right, so I get to confuse them for some time.
Okay.
Get an opportunity.
Yep.
Expose a weakness or flaw.
Yep.
Or avoid further entanglement.
All right, what are you gonna do?
Which that one seems peculiar to me.
Which power did you use?
Well, Are You Watching Closely?
Right.
But the one you avoid further entanglement.
Oh, trust me, that one makes a lot of sense. Just
Yeah.
you tell me which 2 you're gonna use. I'm gonna tell you what happens.
Like, how you down and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to expose a weakness or flaw.
Okay.
And avoid further entanglement by getting them to shoot into friendly fire. And then basically, I'm going to teleport close enough in front of him where he can't see what's behind me. So basically, using force perspective to
Mhm.
hit so he can't see his friend behind me.
Yeah, yeah.
And then teleport out of the way.
I mean, you're getting up in there. You're able to. Really, what's happening is he's tracking you really well. Like it is supernatural how he's tracking you.
Yeah.
And so you take that to your advantage. You teleport right in front of him. He looses an arrow, but he gets distracted and loses track of you because he's now watching his arrow fly really close to his buddy.
Yeah.
So he doesn't hit his buddy, but the flaw basically of what you're discovering is he can focus in on any one object perfectly.
Okay.
And so if you can distract him from the object being you, then you'll have an advantage over him.
Okay.
But yeah, if he can, but like he tracks that arrow perfectly, and it's speeding really, like an arrow. Okay, awesome.
Okay.
I
So
like
his
it.
weakness is that he can only focus on one thing, really.
Target fixation.
Got it.
Yep. Yeah. So, Foster is going to take something from his pocket, a glow stick, the very last one that he has.
Scavenger.
That you notice, and he is going to chunk it right at Big Dude's face because Big Dude is now running towards the lance, just crying out in rage. Let's go ahead and roll.
Protect my love interest.
Except he's doing a really bad job. Well, that's good and bad because he is going to unlock something new. That is great.
Yeah.
All
potential.
right. Got
But
that
he-
potential.
But he threw that glow stick. It bounced right off of the dude's forehead. Like they're not his glow stick by design, so he timed it wrong. It bounces off, and Leslie, you're kind of stunned.
I expect
Josh.
to not
Yes.
make it through
Since it
this
has
fight.
been a while since anyone has filled up their potential, why don't you go ahead and explain that to the audience?
Potential. It is the experience in this game, kind of ish.
I know.
You gain potential by a miss. A miss is anything below a 7 on a roll. So 6 and below is a miss. You mark potential. Once you reach 5 potential, you get to choose an ability, a boon, a something from a list of advancements. You can basically immediately get that boon. Like Foster, he has just unlocked his second potential or his second advancement. He now has another ability that, since he's not a player character, I'm not going to tell exactly what it is until it happens, but he's unlocked an ability that he's going to be able to use this fight. If one of the player characters actually unlock their advancement during it, one of them such thing is like the moment of truth, they basically get to take over the narrative at that point. Advancement can be kept and hoarded, so you can unlock 5, choose what you're going to take, and then say, now I'm going to have this happen. You get to use it whenever you want. Yay, leveling! All right, Leslie, you have a big dude. He's running at you, and he is inches away from just grappling you and grabbing for his sword. You are mildly blinded at the moment, so you're going to take a -1 to whatever your next roll is. Because, Foster?
What if I don't roll?
Because remember, she just does a thing.
I just do things because I have to roll, and I risk conditions when I roll. So I think that that's kind of how it balances out.
I know. You do.
And some of my things that I don't have to roll for still makes me mark a
See,
condition.
that would work because you would blinded. You wouldn't be able to do snatch.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but you've already got snatched. So what are you going to do?
Just an example.
That makes sense, Cody.
Here's a large man.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's just kind of it's plot based. You're blinded now, so if you tell me you're going to do something, I'm like, yeah, but you're blinded. You're blinded.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you
What
can
do
do things if you roll at a -1.
I mean, I could do something to roll, or I could do something to not roll.
All right.
Those are generally the
That's
choices.
those are the two options.
Yep. Either way, you have a big dude, 7.5, 8 feet tall.
It's getting closer.
Yeah, I was
going
gonna say
Yep.
thought process is do something now.
Kill it
So
with
do
fire.
something now. We're gonna do overcharge.
Yep.
So let loose with the full torrent of your powers without restraint. Spend 1 burn and mark a condition to take a +10 on unleashing your powers.
All right. Mark that condition. You
Yep,
now have 4 conditions marked, I
I
believe.
sure do.
You almost knocked yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
You're like the glass cannon that likes to break itself.
I told you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's not my fault. I mean, it is, but
it exactly is.
I mean,
and I like to picture that as she actually uses his sword as a medium.
okay. All right. So she has a sword. Does she turn the sword into a lance, basically?
Yep.
All
That's
right.
Insulting move.
Yep. What do you do with that?
Well, we're gonna let momentum do things for us, and like he's charging, so we're gonna push forward.
He's gonna fall on his own
He's
sword.
gonna fall on his own sword.
It's not a sword anymore, but yes,
Same thing.
like he is now very irate. He kind of, last second does that whole like, oh, no, and he's kind of going down the side of it, and you can just kind of sweep him to the side with the lance. He does, however, grab a hold of the lance, and so you two are both now holding onto this lance, and he is
I was
just
gonna say, which the lance did he grab onto, the person or the object?
he grabbed onto the lance, not the lance.
He
Is
grabbed
his inflection the same?
Small L.
I know he
Small L.
L.
Okay,
He grabbed the
small
weapon.
L lance.
yeah he grabbed the weapon.
Okay.
So now he's kind of like he's got it under like how it's got like you hold it under your shoulder and he's kind of like gripping it like that.
Uh-huh.
And he's got fire in his eyes, like he is mad.
It won't be here. It's bedtime now.
Hey, monkey, what are you doing?
Well, I think it's Asriel's.
I went out of turn order. I skipped you, monkey, because something was directly happening to the lance. I'm going back to monkey now because
That makes
monkey is the next person who would be able to respond to this.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Communication with the party, bro.
Nah, you just do what I tell you.
Yeah.
Aw.
I mean, I did.
I mean-
I just literally
No, but yeah, there's no real turn order on this. It's just kind of who it affects every now and then.
Yeah, no, I
It
get it.
doesn't matter. Like at the start of it, anybody could have gone first.
For real.
Leslie was in direct, danger, so she went before.
Yep.
So we got Swordman
Yes,
pushing up on Lance, who just got stabbed, right?
he didn't quite get stabbed. He's got a gash in his side because he kind of
Okay.
like sidestepped most of it. But now
Right.
he's holding onto the lance,
All right.
the weapon.
And then we got Bowman, who is trying to not shoot his friend while he's being bothered by Azrael.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, but
Who lost him?
But I got the don't be entangled, so I'm free of
Yes.
his gaze.
Right. Yeah. Cool. All right. So, what I'm thinking is how. All right. Here's what I'm thinking. Eliezer runs on over to Lance, asks for the sword, and then takes the sword, and then uses the sword to beat the man.
Sword lance.
So it's a lance currently because she
Alright, takes the lance.
transfigured it. And
Question.
he's got the big dude has got a hold of the lance.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's tough. Question.
Yes.
With how her powers work, is this straight up Full Metal Alchemist Padooge, or is it now there's like a pink aura that is
Encasing
like
it.
encased it into a lens?
Like hard light kind of thing.
Which one do you want it to be?
I'm thinking it's because she makes her own clothes. Yeah, transmuted.
All right.
That's
Let
what I
me
thought too.
give you a metal arm.
Shh, I don't want this man to rip off my arm. I have enough bodily problems.
New plan.
Oh, that just gave me a great idea.
Shh, I have enough bodily problems.
No, for somebody else.
Not Foster. You can't
What?
take my arm
You mean someone who kind of has a metal arm, but not really?
Oh, it's beautiful. All right.
Edward.
So,
You're welcome.
Swordsman is occupied.
Mhm.
Right.
Yes.
Your
So
boyfriend's gonna
I'm
be an amputee.
I'm thinking instead, using unleash his powers, Eliezer is gonna come up behind him, like put him like in a grab, and then do one of those wrestling moves where he like bends over backwards and like
Ugh, backbreaker.
yeah.
Do it. I'm gonna roll for something on that.
Alright.
All right, do it.
Please do it.
That's a 5.
Yeah, good. That's
That's a
good.
3.
That's
It's
good.
8, and then unleash your powers is based off freak, right?
Yes.
Right. So a total of 10.
All right. You don't have to mark a condition on that. Monkey, high or low for good?
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, no.
I'm gonna say because we've been rolling well, roll low for good.
Low for good.
Low for good.
It was high.
Ah,
So you definitely suplex him.
nice.
Leslie, you are lifted into the air along with him because
Awesome.
he's holding on tightly to the lance still. Dude gets suplexed, you get slammed to the ground on the other side.
Pleasant.
Dude, like he's not getting up in for a moment, it seems.
Cool.
Cody, you are now like you see the bowman, like he's taking all this in, and he's now running headlong towards his buddy, and he starts firing arrows at these two.
Okay. Describe all of his armor, if you could. If there's anything exposed.
On the bowman or on the dude?
The bowman.
The bowman does not have any armor on.
Oh, really?
Yep, he's basically wearing a tunic. He is a Yaoman.
Hey, Josh, remember
All those bullets you shot him
the
with.
first episode
Oh, okay, sure.
where one guy's arm got really, really messed up?
Yeah.
Oh,
Now I'm gonna see if I can't top that.
oh Lord.
Alright.
I'll take
I'm
that
going
back
to
when
unleash my powers,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna teleport. Basically, surprise him by going in front.
Mhm.
But I'm already gonna get in position to sort of like aim the guns and be mid trigger pull this time instead of teleport then shoot. Basically,
Mhm.
shoot and teleport at the same time.
Mhm.
Where I'm going to shoot the ball joints in his shoulders.
Okay. Roll that for me.
these nice days. We've been doing so well.
Because they're Seahawks dice. See? Because they're Seahawks dice.
11.
Okay. So yeah, you teleport. He still does dodge. I might have designed him for your character. He does, like, as you like appear, you pull the triggers at the same time as he kind of does a side, like he does turn sideways. So you glance him in this shoulder and the left shoulder, like super bad. That one's all but destroyed. Like it doesn't hit the ball socket, but it hits bone. It's a bad time. He's gonna need a lot of R&R for that.
Yeah.
The right arm though, it's just a graze. Like it just hits the fleshy bits and doesn't do anything major. Like he can still.
Oh
He
no.
can't bow no more.
He does try to stab you in the face though with an arrow.
I mean, I don't
Alright,
blame
alright.
him. I don't
Yeah,
that's a
blame
good
him.
reaction.
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
What's the arrow made out of?
It seems to be made of wood and iron.
Seems.
I'm also gonna go over. I'm gonna talk to Ellie
Okay.
and just like tag you're it.
Accurate. Wait, no,
Alright,
I need
We're
him.
just gonna switch partners.
All right.
Okay, so
I
Ellie
saw this
then.
episode where the two people went against each other with equal power sets.
Mhm.
So Ellie, you have a Azrael over your shoulder saying "tag you're it," and now you have a dude with arrows, and he is like he's mad, he's scared. You don't like, yeah, he's
Bleeding.
coming at you still though.
All right. So who is he running at?
The group of you, because
Right.
you are all now grouped together.
Right.
I'm on the ground.
And what's the status of Swordman?
Swordman is on the ground moaning.
Incapacitated sounds
He
like.
he does not seem entirely incapacitated, like he could get up again, but as of this second,
Again.
he hurting.
All right. So what I'm thinking is use defend to just like basically keep the bowman at bay. Just kind of like keep him, like defend the group, keep him at bay while the rest of the team can take care of swordsman.
Okay.
Yeah.
So roll that.
4. That's a 1.
Oh no.
You got a +2, right?
Plus 3.
Oh, even
Oh, so you're
better.
fine.
So a total of 8.
All right. Yep. So on a defend, Monkey, read what an 8 does for a defend.
On a 7 to 9, it costs you to defend somebody. You expose yourself. Tablet, why did you turn off right then? Expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation.
Oh god.
So I have to expose myself to danger or escalate the situation. And
Ooh,
I get to add a team to the pool, take influence over someone you protect, or clear a condition.
All right. So what are we gonna do?
I am. This is going to sound strange, but it makes sense in my head. All right. Clear a condition, which is currently angry. All right.
Okay.
Expose
God.
myself to danger.
Oh.
Okay.
This is sort of Ellie's way of being like, all right, the one thing I can do is protect people, so he can sort of like let it go a little bit, let go of his
Yeah.
anger.
Yeah.
So he
So-
exposed himself to danger. Yeah.
Yeah. So how I imagine that is you are basically you drop the lance immediately into Azrael's hands
Oh, no.
and just charge immediately towards this guy.
Willow.
And he just drives the arrow into your shoulder blade.
Ouch.
Cool.
So yeah, your not your shoulder blade, sorry, your shoulder, and it kind of goes,
Yeah.
deep into
You
you.
need better power armor.
And then wearing power armor.
And he's
No, but
wearing
you're
a
Power
suit.
Ranger, so in my head it's power armor.
It's true.
So, but yeah, you have an arrow in you, but he hasn't entirely got your attention. Yeah, the lance. You're on the ground.
I sure am.
You're a
That's-
little bit dazed. You're not blind anymore, but you're kind of dazed.
Yeah, this is the best day ever.
Yeah.
Best day ever. So the little lance is now in his hands.
I have a
Right?
plan.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay, we're gonna leave it there because we don't want that anymore.
Okay.
Is any? I mean, he's kind of in danger, but the other one's
He's got
not
an
really a
arrow
threat.
in him.
I mean, kind of in danger. He's also Ellie.
He's always in danger
Yep. Yep.
This is the daily.
of a sick raid.
Da, da, da. What do
Or
we
those
got?
feelings from watching too much Gossip Girl.
No,
Yeah.
we already talked about this. What show do you watch?
True Housewives of Halcyon City.
The Real
True.
Housewives.
Yes, the Real
of
Housewives of
Halcyon
Halcyon City. Yeah, that's
Can I veto that as DM that big show does
No,
not exist
because
anywhere in the
we all
future ever?
decided-
Period.
even if,
We all decided that it was the best thing and that we would watch it.
And this
Remember,
is how
Josh-
you make up for being absent for 2 weeks.
remember, Josh, you wanted us to give you input on the world and come up with stuff in it. Real Housewives of Halcyon City is what we came up with.
I made a mistake.
Yeah, you did.
This is what happens.
All right. Well, the Lance, what do you do?
Oh my gosh, this is awful.
You have any more burns or anything?
I have one, but the only thing I can do is to hurt something is to hurt myself or to hurt my friends. Whom would I rather hurt?
You never said you and Azrael were friends.
That's true, but the other guy's still on the ground, so I have no qualms with him for the moment.
Right, he's sort of
For
surrounded.
the moment.
I have a special plan for him that involves a lance.
Not me. Gosh dang it.
This
Not me.
is what you get for naming yourself after the
An object.
the object that you use.
I thought it was a great idea.
No, it was perfect, but
And it was, and you were so proud of my medieval theming, like everything else.
I was just so happy.
Other kids got quiverful arrows, right?
Yep.
Snatch, I'm gonna take the quiver.
Okay, yeah, you take the quiver. He runs. He just starts running as fast as he can, the opposite direction. Like his bow is kind of in his dangling to the side in his hand. He doesn't have any arrows anymore. He's got dude charging him. He turns and just runs.
That's right. You better run.
He's gone.
Oh, is he at a short range?
Yeah, short range. She's out of
Yes.
short range, mid range, and long range.
Josh, you ruined my master plan.
I'm sorry.
Technically, I ruined your master plan.
Yes, but Josh helped.
So we're gonna say we're out of combat here. Unless Cody, you can try to do the thing if you still want to.
I was gonna teleport with the lance in hand, 2 feet of the short guy.
He's gone.
He's gone.
I know he's gone.
Gone.
That's why. Never mind.
But you do have a dude in some armor lying on the ground in front of you.
I'm gonna break the lance now.
It's mine.
You cannot.
What?
You try to break the lance, it does not break.
All right, I'm just gonna throw it into a building.
You do damage to
Whoa.
the building.
This is so rude.
You know we have to fix that now, right? Ezreal?
Dang it!
That was mine. I made that.
What was his?
I mean, but then it was mine.
And now it's our job to fix it. Slim, Speedy.
They're gone. Remember?
No,
They're in the van.
they're in the
They're
van.
in the
Hey,
van.
guys, you saw that he has to clean that up, right?
They were seriously in the van the whole time.
Yeah, Monkey, you're saying that to them. They're just, you see behind the window,
that I threw it in the van. Oh,
no,
oh!
we're not retconning that. It's in a building.
It's in a building. That's awful.
They just sat in the van.
because it's
They're
they
not
explained
superheroes.
that it
Oh,
is
sure,
their
they're not
protocol to
superheroes.
leave.
They're superpowered people, but this ain't
That's
their
right, they're
job.
not superheroes.
Because
They
some of them
fix
got
things.
their
I
butts
assumed that everybody was doing this because they were in trouble.
They're like super lawn
just
maintenance
They're like
and
super
repair
long.
dudes. They're like,
While you guys are having this out,
I love that they're super lawn.
can there Can there be a lawn maintenance company staffed entirely by luchadors, specifically super-powered luchadors? I know that sounds racist, but it's also awesome.
You're Mexican, so it's not racist.
I'm Mexican, so it's not racist. Can that be a thing?
See, but I'm not Mexican, so if I say yes, then I'm the one who has to deal with the fallout.
Sure.
No, Josh, the channel has to deal with the fallout, so you're out.
Oh, okay. We'll discuss this later.
Alright.
Anyway, dude's trying to crawl away. Like he started to get up and he's trying to run towards his buddy.
Can
I'm gonna step on his leg.
I
He's
really-
already like far enough up that you can't just step on the leg.
I
You
make
forget I can teleport.
No, like he's far enough and like standing up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, I said, like he's crawling and like starting to get up and like
All right,
Like
yeah.
drop him down.
I'm gonna kick his knee in.
I mean, yeah, he goes back down to the ground.
But not from the back.
I mean, it hurts, but
front?
nothing breaks
That's why I
for
said
him.
his knee in.
Oh,
It doesn't snap backwards or anything.
No,
He-
I'm not expecting to snap backwards, but still hurts. As someone
Yeah.
who has had that sort of injury and no longer has soft tissue in his knee, I know it still hurts.
He's back on the ground, just like moaning.
this is my place now.
Oh, I don't have a phone.
You
You broke my dumb phone.
no. The other guy.
The
did.
other
Where
guy
did your
broke
friend
my
go? I need a new phone. He's gonna pay for this, right?
I'm gonna toss him my phone.
Pick up the guy. Where is your friend? I need a new phone.
I'm not telling you nothing.
What's the ups?
You saw what the
Yeah.
small
I
guy
was trying to fix the car.
did with
Oh,
the
I know.
lance. He
Yeah.
threw it
I
into
didn't
a
know it was
building.
that bad.
I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah.
That's bad.
It smells bad.
I already have to clean up all this dirt and like repair the sod. How far do you think I could use you as a shovel before the cops get here and take you away?
Oh snap!
I think that's a roll monkey.
Kind
I don't know. That
I
just
think that's a,
was it. Isn't
I
there
would
like a
put that
pierce
as
the mask or
provoke.
something?
I would say provoke or
Yeah,
pierce.
provoke. There it is.
no, because Pierce the mask is being nice. And don't shh me. Don't. I am the rule Nazi. Don't shh me.
I also forgot there's something literally called provoke. Monkey, why do you keep missing the pad?
A total of 7.
All right.
Technically a hit.
Yep,
Yep.
it's a hit. He kind of starts stuttering and whatnot. He does not give in to your provocations, but you now have +1 forward against him. So any rolls against him for
Yeah, I also have
Yeah, he has influence.
I have influence over him, which puts me at 6. No. What did I
I
get
don't
on the first
remember
one?
how.
7?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it puts me at 8. Can you guys use team outside of combat?
Yes.
Because
Are
I
you-
can.
Are you going to selfishly use a team monkey?
I was going to use my advantage or take advantage of my influence.
Mhm.
So I lose influence over him, but I get an additional +1 on this roll,
Also,
which puts me at a 9.
also, I'm going to intimidate the guy with him to give him a +1 using team.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that'll put us
That's
up
how
to
you
a
guys
total
do
of 10.
There you go.
Job, guys. So he just kind of like he's a big dude and like he looks like he should be a terrifying like mean. Just he looks
Right, he's huge.
scared though.
Oh,
And he's just he went back to base probably.
Where is that?
It's down by the docks.
Which dock?
I don't know the name of the dock. I just know how to get there. I think.
Well,
I'm
you're
not
gonna
from around
run
here.
us real quick before the cops get here, aren't
I
you?
was going to say put a leash on him.
I think it's best if the cops get a hold of him.
Okay.
But as long as we can get there.
Yes, Leslie.
It's not going to be Steve Carlsberg, is
Okay.
it?
I want to do something else while they're intimidating a man. So one, I'm not a witness.
He's the worst.
Okay.
I would like to go over to Foster and give him the quiver, because as far as I know, he didn't take anything.
Don't let him. Don't assist. the problem.
I'm helping the problem.
Admittedly, he is a bowman. He is an archer.
It's useful.
It actually is something he would normally use.
That's true.
So he's got his.
An arrow.
Hmm?
You said it seemed like it was made of wood and iron. I'm taking an arrow to study.
There's one in Eliezer's shoulder right now.
I'll pull it out.
Oh, mhm.
But the right way, not, out.
So Foster now has his normal arrows on his right hip, his left hip, sorry. He now has this new thing across his back.
And then we're going to sit down because we're tired.
He sits down next to you. He's just kind of like,
Because I know why you don't get any loot. Because
like,
Foster keeps taking it.
I mean, I now gave him my loot.
I know.
Yeah. All right, so Monkey, you're trying to get him to draw a map.
Yeah.
So we have to have it talk.
You know how to get there. You're gonna draw me a map and tell me how to get there.
Okay, I can do that. Does he have pen and paper or anything? Do you have what is he gonna draw this on, Monkey? You tell me what you're gonna make him do.
Slim,
Use a tablet. Like we have touch phones.
I don't have a phone.
I literally earlier said I gave you my phone.
I know, but Ellie probably shirked away from it. Did not accept it. Just
Well, they're going closer to the T.
I ignored it because Ellie ignored it.
Yes, but you didn't say that.
Sorry. Ellie ignored it. Slim, Skinny, Speedy, one of you guys.
The back door of the van kind of opens and one was like, yeah.
Two things. One, call the cop. Three things. One of you, call the cops. One of you, call Pink Goliath, let him know what's up. And the other one, get over here and write down this man's directions, all right?
And you see them start discussing in brief terms before Slim is finally pushed out the back of the van by the other two.
Huzzah.
And Slim, he makes his way over to you. And he's like, "What do you need?"
This man's going to tell us where his friend went, and my phone's broken, and I need you to write down the directions.
Oh, okay. So he takes out his phone, opens the little notepad application, and is ready to type with his thumbs.
Nice. All right.
But, yep, dude is not saying anything though.
Hey, Swordman. Hey, we had a nice talk about this.
What do you?
You're gonna help me out here, right?
Sure, yeah, of course. Yeah.
So you're gonna tell me and my friend here how to get to your base.
You go to the docks
Right. Give us directions.
from when you're at the docks.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. At the docks, go towards where the big ship is,
Big ship. All right.
and then once you find the big ship, take a right at the fourth warehouse,
Okay.
and then you go into. You go straight for a little while, and then you see the warehouse that has a big upside down 3 on it, and you go in there.
Big upside down 3. Third one from the left, or third one on the left? You said? Or fourth one?
Third. No,
Fourth one on the left.
Fourth.
Fourth one on the left after the big ship
There's no pencil.
Yes.
at the docks.
Yes.
All right.
That's why he specifically asked to borrow your pencil.
Well, thank you very much. I will definitely let the cops know that you cooperated when they get here, and hopefully, you won't be in. Hopefully, you'll be treated all right. Right?
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. No, thank you. Slim was the one who got out, right?
Yeah.
Speedy, Skinny, an ETA on those cops?
Oh, they're on their way.
That it's not.
I'm gonna call the cops that are on the way.
You call dispatch, and they're just like,
I did. I'll do it again too. Lost my pencil.
What did the cops say?
so you call 911, and this is from my experience exactly what happens. You call, you say, they go, "What's your emergency?" You're like, "I'm at such and such place." Cop, and they're like, "Yeah, we got officers on the way. Do you have any additional information? Is anything else going on?" And you're like, "No, you just want to know how long they're gonna be." We don't have cops on every corner, unfortunately. They'll be there soon. We got them going as fast as they can. They absolutely refuse to give you an ETA.
Okay. I'm just gonna call them worthless and hang up.
Okay.
But if you let them know that there's another suspect on the loose,
I'm gonna call back.
and we need to ideally track him down before he gets too far.
Okay. You call back 911. What's your emergency?
There's another suspect on the loose.
That's you again. Okay. Description of this guy. What's he look like?
He's not tall.
He's not tall. Yes.
Not. All right. Was he white, black, Hispanic, Indian?
Did you ever say?
Nope. He's white.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't
I know
remember
that the other one's an
specification.
Oompa Loompa.
Right.
So this one, he was a white dude. He was wearing, like I said, just like a tunic, pale green tunic.
Was
Had a
he
big bow.
blonde? Say he was blonde.
No.
Okay, yeah, he was blonde.
Okay.
Hey,
He looks
listen.
like Link.
Hey, listen.
Looks like who's Link?
I'm going to send the dispatcher I'm going to, because I've done this before as other character, going to hack the dispatcher's computer and show a picture of Link.
You just hear what? Okay. So blonde hair, white dude,
It's gonna be fun.
green medieval costume.
And she has a bow
He has a bow, and he's injured
in the shoulder.
in the shoulder.
What direction was he last seen headed?
The docks. Big ship.
Possibly to
Fourth
the
one on the
docks.
left.
Fourth one.
Upside down 3.
Here you go.
Do you take the phone?
Probably at this point, yeah.
Okay. Hello? What's
Yes.
what's going on?
Eliezer, I have the directions from
Oh.
his accomplice, from the suspect's accomplice.
Okay.
He couldn't give us definite directions because I question whether he can actually read. But the directions he gave us was his associate was going to their base, which I'm gonna quote him here. He said, "At the docks, go to the big ship, then follow it down to the fourth warehouse on the left. Upside down 3 is the one to designate it." I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I got from his accomplice here. Right?
Well, it doesn't to me, but I'll let the officers know in the docks area. They'll start looking.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Eliezer. Thank you.
I'm gonna hand you back to.
No.
Thank you, Ellie.
You're breaking
No.
up. I can't. It's a tunnel. We're going in a tunnel.
I don't recommend sending the cops alone.
Definitely what Ellie used.
Okay. Are you guys gonna head that way to support?
We are now. Click.
No.
The dispatcher in me is like super not happy with life.
I know. Why? Because you wouldn't let me question reality. But you brought in reality. So you know what, Josh?
Okay. So yeah, you get off the phone. What do you do with the dude?
Do we hear sirens?
Oh, I mean, probably by this point, yeah, they're on their way. Halcyon City has a really good reaction time.
Slim, skinny, speedy.
Yeah.
One, you guys need to diversify your names. I don't care what you do, but this is getting really hard to say. Secondly, can you hold on to this guy till the cops get here so we can follow after that guy? I know we're supposed to be here helping Quickie Fix, but I hope you understand, and I hope Pink Goliath understands. We want to track down this guy before it gets to be a problem.
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave us?
Speedy, what's your name?
Jonathan.
You're Johnny Quick now.
Okay. But wait, you're just gonna leave us?
Gone.
I will make up the hours another day or double the hours or something. I've got free time coming up, so I'll do that.
Can you guys watch him?
Yeah, can you watch him while we go track down this other guy? If you don't
Sure.
feel comfortable, I'll wait here with you, and
Yeah,
Ezra
sure.
and Lance can follow after.
Yeah, sure. We can watch.
You don't sound 100% certain.
You beat him up pretty good. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Johnny Quick, come here.
Yes, sir.
Hand him some rope. I'm
Okay.
gonna tie part of the rope to the guy. I'm gonna say, run around him.
And he does.
No, tie it like a bow.
And
No, not
he
like a
does.
bow. Don't tie it like a bow.
Nope.
Or
He said bow, so it is a
Yep.
nice, like a shoelace.
Why'd you do that?
Because it always happens in the comics. It's
That's how it
always
goes.
a bow.
That's how it goes.
It's true.
Yep. So it's a bow now.
He's too stupid to undo the bow, just like everyone else.
He couldn't read.
I mean,
Well, I mean, that wasn't confirmed. That was just Ellie's
was-
suspicion. Johnny Quick and company, we are going to go after this guy. I will definitely be back to make up my hours and double if I need to. Our sincere apologies to Pink Goliath and Quickie Fix as a company, but we got to go take care of this. Otherwise, we're concerned about more damage that could be caused.
Yeah, you guys go right ahead. Okay, bye.
Taxi.
Really?
I can't run fast. Anyone?
You need to diversify your
I
powers.
can't.
or
I
learn to
can't
drive.
run fast. All right.
Learn to drive.
Yeah, there's not going
Right.
to be a taxi anywhere near you. You just kind of got to book it at least a couple blocks.
Yep, it's true.
Wait. You have super strength, basically, right?
I might be able to do like the big jump
Hulk
things.
basically has super speed
Right, by means of
by
jumping.
means of strength.
Well, no, I
Right.
mean, just by being strong, you're going to be able to run faster and harder than most
Right.
people. You're
Right.
not, speedy back there, but
Right, exactly. It's
But
not like
I could say you basically do a Hulk or early Superman.
sure.
Yeah.
All right,
Like I
That
can
works.
teleport, you can jump, she
Yeah.
can
phase,
do magic.
I mean,
kind
really,
of fly.
my move does not have stipulations here. It just says you move to any place in the scene.
God.
nice.
Gummit.
So wait, okay, if we abuse that,
Does it say
if
it
one
does
of
something?
us is in a different scene, it says anywhere in the
Yes,
scene.
yeah, the scene that she is in.
No, it
That's
does
not what it
say.
said.
No,
that's-
that is how I am ruling that
That's-
100% of the way.
And he's the GM, so
All right, yeah.
I'm running to the docks.
The scene, that gummit. But okay, yeah, you guys just start running that way. You've got, the Bowman's got what,
Yep.
10 minutes on you guys at this point?
Yeah, probably something like that.
Yeah, I'm also gonna retrieve the lance from the wall.
Thank you.
All right, so you're running down the middle of the street with a lance. The lance
No.
is running down the no.
Give it back to Lance.
Give to,
The lance is running down the middle of the street with the lance.
Yep.
yep.
You're running down. Yep, you guys are just headed as fast as you can. You guys really need to find a better means of travel.
Yeah.
Figure something out. But
I mean, supposedly I can fly. Someone told me that last session. So
it's
What's like-
well within your move set.
Once I get my next advancement, I'll be able to take care of that for us. But
See, I was just gonna make Big Al make us a card, but that works too.
I was eventually gonna get super speed, and then I would just guys, just be Kronk, and you guys just get on my back.
I
Yes.
feel like the Lance
Then
would
I'm gonna
not
tell
do this.
you the same thing that Superman told the Flash.
Uh-huh.
Better make this quick so nobody sees.
Say, I feel like the Lance would not do that. Be like, nah, I'm good.
That's an issue. So yeah, you guys are running down, running as quickly as you can.
Yep.
You're making your way towards the docks, and hey, there's the docks.
Hey, Docs. Big
Scene
ship.
change. You guys are now at the docks.
Big
Uh,
ship.
The
They're
docks
right.
are big. You see 3 separate big ships.
Third one from the wall.
All right, split up, gang. We'll find and cover him faster if we split up and cover more ground.
Did he not specifically say the third one from the left?
Oh no. So it's you get to the big ship, then you go down to the 4th warehouse on the left, but it all is relative to which big ship you start at.
Of course it is.
Also, I'm now wearing an ascot, which means you have to split up, gang.
I have glasses.
I was thinking ascot because we were now on the docks with the boat.
All right, no, that's not where I was going with that.
He was thinking
Not at all.
I was thinking Fred.
Yep.
I was
What up,
thinking
gang?
another. But you know what? We all went different places.
Yes.
No, I went with Scooby Doo.
Yeah, so did I.
See, it was just you. It was really just you.
So Foster's just like, okay, hey Lance, let's go take the one on the left.
He loves me.
Yep. Oh. Okay, so never mind. I'm not gonna tell that on the family friendly.
That sounds like the best.
I was gonna say some mean fat Care Bear stuff I thought earlier.
Hey, the Lance, let's go take the one on the left.
The very tired, four-conditioned marked Lance will definitely go with Foster.
No, it's super easy. You just gotta break something. You
gotta
have
break
to sacrifice
something.
Just faint in his arms and he'll carry you all the way.
There you go.
I believe Foster would do it.
He's got one strong
He's carried
arm.
me before.
Yeah.
So which one are you two doing to? Are you actually gonna split up and go after different ones now?
Middle or right?
Right.
I'm taking middle.
I see that in the Care Bear. No.
The voice with the
Yep, see?
Oh man. Okay.
Issue.
So Azrael, you're going to the one on the right, right?
Yeah, because I'm right.
Okay. So you start running that direction, and you see splatters of blood every now and then.
Running.
Walking that direction, you see splatters of blood every now and then.
All right. What blood type is it?
You have no idea.
I feel like you probably have to test that.
Yep.
Yeah,
You have to at least take a sample.
Right, but I don't know if would it be able to test blood type just by visual?
No.
And we are beyond Batman's technology, according
Right,
to Josh.
But you're a Robin equivalent, not a Batman equivalent.
Oh,
That means you get the knockoff version. You get
That
the
was-
hand-me-down.
that
See, that's the sort of thing that if you had
I'm
a
just saying.
supercomputer tied to your system, it might be able to do that.
you also don't remember I said I put the supercomputer in the suit.
You put the data, the processing power of a supercomputer.
All right,
is-
fine. I'm gonna go touch it.
My pencil is literally under your leg.
Really?
Yes, it is. Now
Come
that
on.
I went to get my pens. And my dice. And my dice. Throwing all, you were just trying to hide my stuff so I'd get up and get nope.
You gotta be specific when you say under the leg.
I'll take my last die too.
No.
Potatoes. Boiler mash, I'm stick 'em in a do. Boiler mash, I'm stick 'em in a do.
This is why you don't get a bunch of people with ADHD in the same chat.
No. Yeah. So you go up to the blood.
Yeah, I go to the blood. I touch the blood with the fingers with the sensors in it. Analyze.
It's fishy blood.
Mm.
Like
I will
it's-
wash my
it's-
hands now.
It's fish. It's fish blood.
It's very anticlimactic. I am disappointed, and I continue on to the right ship.
What if he was secretly a fish man?
Could be.
Is there any traces of like altered human DNA into fish?
No.
That's
No.
what I thought.
I'm just saying, he didn't describe his neck, whether it had gills or not.
Hey, Josh,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna teleport in front of Ellie. I'm gonna hand him his phone that has the arrow in it, and then go back to the ship.
Hey, Ellie, you have an arrow phone. And so what do you do now, Ellie? You're going towards the middle ship, right?
Get a Hot Wheels chipped after you.
It lobs itself across the dock. And it hits the back of your head all of a sudden. It just
Just a ting.
yeah. Yep. That is a thing. That is canon. That happened.
Yep.
But Ellie, so you're going towards the middle ship. What are you doing?
Looking around to see, like, is there obvious signs the guy's been here? Any blood stains? Has anybody, like, stumbled through? Does things look like a mess? Like, unprofessionally kempt? Is there any signs of, like, I don't know, medieval-style banners hurled up on a ship with, like, sails or something that looks like, why?
Not that you can tell. Like if you're looking at the warehouses that you're walking by, they just seem like good storage places and whatnot.
And specifically looking for the upside down 3.
Okay. Yep. You see some that are labeled, 13, 14, 15, 16 is skipped for some reason, and you get to 17 next. Then 18, 19, 20, 21 is skipped at that point, 22. It just kind of goes like that every now and then.
Could that be every 3 gets skipped?
It's an E. It's not an E. Or it's gobbledygook from the man who can't read.
I guess I would look for the ship and then the 4th one on the left.
Right. So you head over to the ship.
Yep.
The ship that you're walking towards looks like it's a it's a fishing vessel. It's big,
Cool.
but it's not super big. Like I'm trying to have you ever watched like the Alaskan salmon show?
Yeah.
Imagine like that, one of the larger ones of those.
Alaskan salmon show.
Sure.
Yeah, the or like
Deadliest
Alaskan
Catch.
crabbing.
Deadliest Catch, that's what it is.
Crabbing, not salmon.
Sorry, I did salmon and
Yeah, they do salmon up there too.
I know.
But
But the
crabs
show
is the
was
one
about
on
crabbing.
TV.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one I was confused.
Sorry, guys. No, yeah, but imagine one of those just slightly bigger.
Cool.
And on it, it's named the Calvary with a K.
Calvary with a K.
Yep.
Fantastic, because Calvary with a C was taken in the ship log registry, so they were like,
Yeah,
Of course.
they didn't want to do
Fine.
the X and the X or the 0.
or they had
0.
already written Calvary with a C, and they're like, I'm not changing the whole name. We're
So they
just
just put a
changing that
line
letter."
there. Yep, exactly. And you continue on going down 4th from the left there,
Uh-huh.
Sure is.
and you see the warehouse is labeled 27.
That's not it.
See if there's like an open door or anything.
I mean, you can get into the warehouse pretty easy.
Yeah, all right. Is there anything in particular inside? Like, a guy bleeding out of his shoulder holding a bow?
Nope. You walk in there, you see just crates stacked up and whatnot. Do you actually go inside? Do you just kind of peek inside? What do you do?
First would just peek inside, be like, hello?
No answer. Just lots and lots of boxes stacked up.
I'm gonna look to see if any of the boxes have an upside down 3 on them.
No,
Like-
not really.
Like, how big of boxes are we talking about?
Like Connex sized, or
like the boxes you break in Dark Souls 3.
Or like boxes you would get a stuffed animal in.
No, I mean they're shipping containers. Like imagine the size of the couch that you're sitting on wide,
All right.
okay.
and then about as little shorter than what I stand, so about 5 foot tall, probably.
Yeah.
That size mostly. There's some smaller, some bigger, but for the most part.
Sure. Yeah, Ellie probably spends a while trying to look around and see if any of them match what in his mind would be an upside down 3.
Nope, nothing that you can tell.
Think like an illiterate knight.
Right. Yeah, that's why I'm like, all right, what would this guy think is an upside down 3?
Yeah.
Nope. But yeah, you don't see anything in there that seems to catch your interest. You see that they're probably just different this or that that are in the boxed up. But as you leave the warehouse, you open the door, and there is somebody standing in front of you. Yep. And we're gonna cut to Leslie. Hey,
Yeah.
Leslie.
Hey,
You and Foster are walking down to the ship on the left. What are you guys doing?
we're gonna walk quietly for a little bit, and then we're gonna turn and be like, so now would be a good time to talk, don't you think?
That was not a good time.
Yeah.
Teenager mind and thought process.
Teenagers are dumb.
Yes, and that's why now would be a good time to talk.
Come on, you're the best. Yeah, probably. Hey,
Huh? Hi.
So Ellie is saying lots of things.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so Ellie is saying a lot of things. Yeah.
Are any of the things that Ellie is saying true?
I mean, yeah.
Hmm?
That's a bad thing with Ellie.
You're not there.
I just see like little like the devil popping up on Foster's shoulders.
Azrael and Ellie Azer. Like the names are even fitting for this.
Yep. Yep.
No, and I mean, yeah, you're pretty awesome, but
Is that
yeah.
pretty awesome or pretty comma awesome?
You're not there.
Language.
Angel.
You are definitely not the well. I actually don't know.
Nope.
But I mean, yeah, but I don't do this a lot.
Mhm.
Like I'm a superhero, and dating isn't really a thing that I do.
I mean,
Like, I don't know what to do here. You're pretty. I like that.
mhm.
Yes, monkey.
Do they ever open any doors? Like
They
do
have not yet.
warehouses to check anything.
I mean, until Leslie tells me that they do, Foster is definitely not. He is stumbling over his words.
Okay,
I
cool.
feel like they barely walked in. She was like, "Okay, can they hear us?" Turn around, face. All right, now.
Cool.
Okay. But that's kind of how I picture this going down too, but good clarification
Just
there.
wanted an excuse to sing "Love Is an Open Door."
I know. That's why you were like, "Did they open any doors?" And I was like, "Love isn't here."
But,
Sorry to interrupt.
no, it's okay. Where was Foster? He was here. Oh, but so yeah, you're cool, and I like that, and interesting, and I mean, I do want to get to know you better, more than just being on the team, because we need to get to know each other for being on the team, but more than that. You want to go get dinner sometime?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Hard cut over to Azrael.
What's up?
You are walking down the way, and as you are, you see a person. And this is a person that you recognize because you just shot him.
You did pick the right one.
Well, that changed what I was gonna do.
No, yeah, he's kind of just sitting right there, holding his shoulder, like he's got like his tunic, he's got his shirt off basically, and he's just wrapped up his shoulder,
Okay.
and he's sitting there with his bow, and he's just kind of on the docks, like he's waiting for something.
Okay. I'm gonna stand at a healthy distance.
Okay.
Be like, what are you waiting for?
Well, it wasn't you, but I seem to have been found. How did you find me?
Your blood?
Really?
Well, I mean,
Well,
it's all over the place.
he kind of looks really confused at that, like, is it? But
Point out trail.
a fish blood?
That's fish blood. I guarantee you there is some blood that looks like a trail to him.
Sure.
Not much of one. It looks like he's had his shoulder wrapped up for a little while.
Okay.
He staunched the blood, like, and that's why he seems so confused. Like, you've been following fish blood, and it led to him, but
Good thing I'm not Ellie, otherwise he'd be Fish Boy now.
exactly.
Yeah, it's like if Ellie was there, he'd have been like, "I didn't know you were part fish. You hide it very well.
I did.
Could I get you a glass of water? Please, we'll have plenty of it back at the station."
But no, he's just kind of sitting there, and he kind of looks at you and is like, "Well, I mean, not writing on anything in particular. So what do we do now?"
I guess I should take you to jail.
That seems like a thing that you could do.
Well, the other option is I shoot you.
That seems like a thing that you should do.
I like this guy.
He just kind of like he holds out his like he looks like he's about to do this number, like hold out his arm sort of cut, and then he realizes he can't lift his other arm. He just kind of like
Oh.
and he just sits there for a moment. And so should I just sit here?
Can't pick his arm.
I'm going to radio the cops with the
Okay.
location of where he is.
Yep.
I'm going to stand behind him. I'm going to grab his shoulder and lift him up.
Good one or bad one?
It's not the one that hasn't been shot.
Oh.
I mean, he yelps quite badly, but I mean, he bears it.
Yep. I'm going to go, Ellie, I found the guy.
I don't assume my phone works.
Hid my phone on you.
I'm like, you gave me my phone, yes, but it was shot by an arrow. I question whether that works.
It definitely does not work.
If you put it in rice.
But speaking of Ellie, standing in front of you
Uh-huh.
is a dude in full plate armor that is entirely green.
Oh,
He's got a helmet with a slightly bright, like it's a dark, deep emerald, like it's almost black.
Mm.
Like it's one of those, like it's only green when the light hits it. Otherwise, it looks like it's black.
Is it daytime or nighttime right now?
It's daytime.
Okay.
You guys are in the middle of the workday.
Yeah. We got up
Like-
early.
This is probably like just after lunch.
Okay.
that sounds right.
So, but yeah, so super dark green, and around his neck is a kerchief that's sticking out. That is a slightly lighter green.
He's wearing an
Yeah.
ascot too.
No, it is definitely a kerchief
All right.
that is like stuck down in the armor and just kind of puffs out. And he has a big old sword at his side. No, he does not. He has a big old axe at his side. Sorry.
All the better to
Hey.
disarm you with.
How's it going?
It was going well. You are Eliezer, are you not?
Oh, he knows
Yep.
your name.
Everyone knows my name. I'm a big man on campus, except the campus is the city.
Except
All right.
Jonathan.
All right, big deal. Go on.
I have a challenge for you, sir.
All right.
I hear you are among the stronger of your type.
I know so much stronger.
Go on.
I need a child.
He's adorable, so it's all the better.
I am the Green Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Super catchy, super
I
Super
can
creative,
surprise
I
you
know.
about the name.
yes,
Yeah.
sir.
You happen
And
to
I'm-
know, man? Excuse me, Matt. You just remind me of a fellow named the Nightbreaker.
No relation, I'm sure.
Okay. All right. Just curious. He looked a little bit stronger than you, though, so that's why I'm curious, like, where this is going.
I doubt
That's not
that.
him. And
He's
and now
dead.
he's dead. So
Oh,
Like,
so you're not squeamish to death. That is good. For the challenge involves one of us living and the other dying.
okay. All right.
He unbuckles his axe
Uh-huh.
and like hefts it over to you, handle first.
Okay.
You will take a shot at my neck, and he just kind of like leans over and like right here,
No.
as hard as you can.
No.
If you fail to kill me, you will come to my summons in 3 days' time,
I remember this from the last time.
and you will allow me to take a shot towards you.
Too.
He's got neck armor, right?
Nope. Like
Oh,
he kind
He's
of
just
like
got the kerchief.
It's a
yeah,
reboot.
like it's just a kerchief there, and like he takes the kerchief off, and you see like
Before
Yeah.
it happened in
Neck.
Park Victory.
I mean, I don't have. I am interested in your challenge, but I also don't have a reason to kill you. You understand? Like the Nightbreaker, like he was threatening a lot of people, so I had to confront him.
believe me, if you do not accept this challenge, Minnie will likely die.
Mm.
Okay. What if I tell the cops that you're planning to kill people, and then you go to jail?
That's a crime.
That's a crime to kill people.
I never said I was planning on doing any such thing, but Minnie will die if you do not accept this challenge. Plus, the cops couldn't stop me if I did decide to do anything.
Okay. What if I challenge you to a challenge of my own?
He kind of like under the armor, like you see like teeth, like where he smiles. He just goes, "Okay."
All right. So I'll take you up on your challenge. I take a swing at your neck. Then, if you don't die, you get to take a swing at me at the time and place that you specified and all that jazz. But you also have to accept one of my challenges. Okay.
Mhm.
You have to get two people on a date together that goes well,
Oh,
and
God.
they both come out of it agreeing to it being nice, and they kiss at the end. You have to do this. If you can't do it, then like I don't have to uphold my end of the bargain. All right.
Oh my gosh.
That
The knight was like interested, and I feel like he was like
He
waiting.
was like still smiling too, and his brain is just like. K-I-S.
that does not
I-P-T-I.
sound like a challenge, sir.
I'm saying
Oh, he's like.
there's
doing a
two
very
challenges in life: loving and fighting. If you can't handle both, then you ain't a whole person. I'm just saying, I'll take you up on the challenge of fighting, but you got to take me up on the challenge of loving. And it ain't all about yourself; it's about getting others loving.
I did say PG-13.
He ships them so hard.
He does.
He will get the villains involved in the shipping.
You should be like, now come with me. Look at them. Tell me they're not perfect.
Not perfect. That's my OTP, and it needs to be yours too.
One true pairing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm catching up to your pop culture shenanigans.
You
Nope.
broke the DM, by the way.
We're expecting something so serious.
Like, I don't know how this character would react to that.
Right. That's
No, actually, I do.
All right, okay.
Yeah, no, he shoulders the axe and says, "So be it.
Excuse me.
So-
You may have caused the death of many." And he starts to walk away.
Hey, no, we ain't done here yet. I'm gonna take you up on your offer, and you're gonna take me up on mine. Come back here.
Petty puppy love has nothing to do with this.
I'm not talking about puppy love. I'm talking about true, genuine, burning in the soul love. You a knight, right? What is all of the tenets of chivalry?
Monkey, you're a horrible person.
I'm saying you look like a knight. Are you saying you're a knight?
Yes, I am. I'm one
Alright.
of the great knights.
All right. Well, how should a proper knight handle the matter of love between two who are fated to be together?
Let it respond as it should. They
Right.
you do not take your own. He kind of like at this point like he's actually into this. He turns around. You do not put your own feelings involved in their relationship.
And I'm not saying this is my own feelings. I'm saying I work for a higher power. And I'm saying, with the guidance I've received, they need to be together for the sake of
Did
righteousness.
you literally just say, I have had a vision from the Lord that these two are destined to be together?
This has nothing to do with the code of chivalry, my friend.
He's not being courteous.
He said my friend.
He said, my friend.
All right.
And, like, it doesn't have anything to do with the code. Like, I'm actually looking at the code of chivalry right now. Thank you very much.
All right. You won't take me up on that challenge, but how about I give you a different one instead? All right. Let's talk through this. A good knight is wise and considers the options presented, and isn't a fool and dismisses something right off the bat. All right. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. So, what if? All right.
Cut him off sometime.
What if, instead of making sure they get together, have a nice date, and kiss,
Or
what
allow it. 'Cause
if you give me a date that goes well and I get a kiss?
I like to think the knight is like, did he just ask
Did he just
me
ask
out?
Sorry, good sir, but I do not swing that way.
That actually might be able to be arranged.
All right. See now.
However, I cannot guarantee a kiss. I cannot guarantee it going well. That is on you and
Right.
your attitudes.
But you can help a brother out and set me up. All right.
He kind of just mutters under his breath, "Help a brother out." He hands you, like, he flips the axe around, hands it to you, and says, "Should you survive my blow to you, you will be allowed a date with my first daughter."
Ooh.
It's too real.
Is she nice? Is she pretty?
That is not.
How old is she?
Is she a redhead?
Is
That's
she
an
a
important
redhead?
Is she a redhead?
Actually, yes.
Is this going to be creepy? Kind of like, is she like an 8-year-old kid or something? And this is like a play drinking
No.
tea in the backyard with stuffed animals kind of date, or what are we talking here?
Do you accept or do you not?
I'm just saying, I want to know what I'm getting into. You're saying a matter of life and death. And
Trust
I'm
me
saying-
to my honor.
All right. Yeah, you got a deal. All right. Yeah. Okay. Give me that axe. I'll take a swing.
Yep, he's holding it out for you.
Unleash the power! Or is that directly engaged?
Probably unleash the powers because he's not hitting back. True.
I am directly engaging his neck.
Yes, you want me to go full tilt here, right?
Behead me. If you
Wait.
think you have the strength for it.
If he dies, he gets rid of. He fails the other challenge.
You get no date if you,
You get
kill
no date
this
if he
man.
dies.
But I'm stronger,
But you're stronger.
which is something that matters to Eliezer.
Oh, but if he's a knight, Trinu's daughter must follow. Yeah, okay, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
The eyebrow thing did not make it creepy at all.
All right. All right. So, you want me to roll and unleash my powers here, kind of thing, or what you want me to do?
Yeah, roll and unleash your powers.
All right.
That'll tell you. That'll tell me something.
Oh,
Snake eyes.
That is a 3. That is a 1.
This one's
Which
great.
is a 4.
you got a +3?
Plus, directly, no, unleash your powers is freak.
Yep.
Which puts me at 6. No, wait. Yes.
Yes. Team?
We have team left, right?
You can use it This is specifically selfishly.
Yes, this is specifically selfishly.
Mm-hmm. But you have to tell me how it would affect the team negatively. Like, what would your actions do that affects the team negatively?
He's making a deal that could end up with him dead, which would
Sort of
greatly
debilitate the
affect-
team.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, this entire situation is selfish.
No, this entire thing
Yeah.
is like,
The whole deal is here is Eliezer's trying to score a date. So he's
Yeah.
willing to possibly kill a man or get killed in the process. I mean,
The devil came and was like, "Here's
Yeah.
this fiddle. I plays it real good.
Yeah,
Let's see if
you
play
can
it better."
you can take that last team on this one.
then
All
you
right.
play a recorder.
yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
gonna do. And how much does that give me?
That gives you a
Uh,
7.
It lets me shift labels.
Oh, shift the label that you use up.
Yes, but I also have to shift the label down.
Shift one you don't use down.
Right, so now I have to decide which ones I'm doing. I'm gonna shift freak up and mundane down.
Okay.
This is not a mundane thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Yep.
a rather freakish thing.
So you hit him,
Ended up
and
with 7 total.
yep, with a 7, you get the blade about halfway into the neck.
Oh,
Alright.
that's really
Like,
gross.
You hit it as hard as you possibly could.
Yeah.
You felt like you successfully should have decapitated 10 men with that. And it sinks about halfway in. Doesn't even really cut into the spine.
Sure.
A little bit of blood, but it's more like it doesn't spurt out, it just kind of oozes out a little bit.
Yeah.
He takes the axe out, kind of like wraps the kerchief around him,
Mhm.
and says, 3 days' time, I'll let you know when and where. And he
Yeah.
starts walking away.
But I
Also, does
nearly
your
had
daughter?
this name.
Where does your daughter like to go? Does she like coffee? Does she like movies?
Take her somewhere
Bullshit.
nice for dinner.
Take her
take-
somewhere nice.
All right. I just.
Oh my gosh,
You
is this
know,
gonna end up being a
And,
double
and he
date?
turned around and like like-
now.
double date.
date.
Yes.
he started walking away, and like all cool like and whatnot. But he turns around and he kind of like, and you better pay. And then he walks away.
Oh, of course, absolutely.
And like he turns a corner and he's just gone.
I gotta get money.
Abner,
Get a job.
Abner.
Hey, Abner, two things. I need a new phone. B, can I get like $50 for a date with
That's
the guy that I just tried to kill?
nah, not $50.
I will say, is that enough for Eliezer? $50?
Man, he could be splurging, yo. We're
He's
talking
gonna be
like
like-
200-300.
Listen, I
Done
got
that
to rent
He,
out.
he hasn't had a date in a long time. And if he survives it, then it means he lived, which is reason to
We're just
celebrate.
celebrating on a date. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
This could only end.
Yeah. So that was Monkey. I have a few things I need to write now. Back to the Lance and Les and Foster.
Yep.
Speaking of dating,
Yep. Speaking of dating.
Yep, this has turned into a teen drama, guys.
Yes.
Finally.
I always wanted.
It's about time. We
I wanted a
finally-
superhero show,
Yep,
and
we
it turned
finally
into a
did
teen
superhero
drama.
show.
Josh,
Yes,
That's
sir.
part of the superhero
Josh,
show.
Yes, sir.
you have turned this into the Real Housewives.
Don't say that.
I mean,
But
people
so what
like-
does the Lance and Foster do?
I mean, date's been set, so we're going on a date. We just don't know when. I guess we might as well do our job since no one has contacted us saying they found the perpetrator or Scary Green Knight. So might as well look for the warehouse.
All right, you got a little while. Foster is kind of giddy.
Mm-hmm.
But so you go to the boat. It's a small yacht, nice fancy schmancy thing.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the fourth one on the left, and there is a warehouse with an upside down 3.
Yes, we found the
I
place.
told you you would
I
pick
did-
the right
I
one
did pick
by
the right
not
one.
picking.
I was tired. I let other people pick for me, and it landed me a date and the right spot.
Yeah. So what do you do?
Maybe
Dead.
he's I was gonna say he's got a
You
date
get 2
with.
dates.
Yeah.
You got the interview with the
Uh-huh.
dad.
Yep.
And then date.
Interview
You
with
get
the
through the
dad.
interview.
Nice way to
Swinging
describe
the
that
axe.
interview.
Oh,
He's gonna
that's
sit there
amazing.
sharpening his axe, cleaning it, all good like.
Leslie, what do you guys do?
I'm sorry. You did this.
What do you guys? You found a warehouse with an upside down 3. What do you do?
I mean, might as well go into it.
Okay. Yeah, you open it up. You just walk in, and you see the same sight basically that Cody saw earlier. A bunch of boxes and whatnot
Mhm.
laying around. Towards the back, there seems to be an open space, though.
Oh, go check out the open space. Like open space something was there and is recently moved, or like fight ring open space.
Like they pushed all the they've been unpacking this warehouse from that end,
Mm-hmm.
and so there's just nothing there.
Okay.
Yep, big bay doors. It's basically the opposite end of the warehouse.
Okay. We're gonna look around for any clues, cause Scooby Doo gang.
Okay, give me some sort of roll for this.
Okay.
Unless you want to just unleash your powers and freaking blow up the building.
I don't want to blow up the building if I can help that. We're gonna take on a supervision role and support Foster in his looking because we're tired.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that.
It's okay. Do. Right? Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, I got an 8.
Okay.
So I did it.
All right.
Oh, I can mark potential and clear condition. This is the best choice.
Yep, you get to do one of those two.
This was. Oh wait. Dang it. Dang it. I'm gonna
What
mark
do you
a
want?
potential because I never get
It's
those.
true.
I
Oh,
never
no,
get
you
them.
always get good rolls.
I do, and I always get conditions. So
That's
then
true.
I always clear them instead of marking.
That's
potential.
true.
It doesn't make
All
sense
right.
to me in this instance to clear a condition for
That makes sense.
supporting.
Actually, that makes a large amount of sense.
Yeah.
You're feeling
Yeah.
better about life.
I'm still picking potential because I
Nope.
never get that.
Sure.
I get that. You find, and I'll send you guys a better picture of this, hopefully.
God.
You find a box. Wait, there we go. With that symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Pokeball?
No,
It's either
it's not a
like-
Pokeball.
Cracked shield. A broken
The
circle.
broken circle.
Title
Ah.
drop.
I'll send you guys a better picture of it later, but it's a sphere. It's a circle that is broken into 3 separate pieces. One is about half of it, and then one's about a third,
Is it
and
a
then
big
the other's
box?
a sliver. What?
Is it a big
Big
box? Like
Big. Like, imagine one of those containers you see on like NCIS when they go down to the docks, like the big metal things. Shipping
okay, I'm
containers.
gonna open it.
You gonna open it?
Yep.
Right. So you throw the doors open, and it is empty.
Dang it.
But Foster goes and starts looking around a little bit more inside, and as he steps about halfway through, he disappears.
I will follow him.
You know.
I was like, wait.
Your little voice in your head
Uh-huh.
immediately is like, "Be careful."
I will sass you later.
Just be careful going into magic-y stuff.
Sassy
I will
sass.
sass you later because
Mhm.
you are not helpful.
But that answered my internal question if this was magic or a hologram.
So do you walk through the thing?
Yep.
All right.
With
As you walk
gusto.
through, you walk into a dark room.
Uh-huh.
You bump immediately into Foster. And you can't really see anything. You see way down on the other end of the hallway, or not the hallway, but the area that you're in, like a single torchlight. But it's far enough away that it's not providing light for you. This seems like a big room.
We're gonna hold on to the Foster because
Yep.
if he starts going, we will also kind of go, but hesitantly.
He's kind of holding onto you back.
Hey, it is Scooby and Shaggy.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So we have 2 options, Foster.
Yep. And you're gonna cut to Azrael. Hey, Azrael. Cops are showing up now.
Push him into the cops.
like, hey, ow, careful. All right. Cops are like, so what did this guy do? Who is he?
What's your name?
Bowman.
Wait, are you talking to the bowman or talking to the cop?
Yes. It's
Are you
ambiguous.
Huh?
It's ambiguous.
Well, neither of them answer.
Open-ended. That's what you get for not being.
Yeah, like if you just say like, "What's your name?" and he's just like,
You gotta
"Who are you?" The cop is just like, "Well, who are you?"
Anyways, he attempted to murder myself, Foster, Eliza,
Not me.
and the Lance.
No, he didn't attempt to murder me.
Oh, that's pretty serious.
As well
Okay.
as other employees of Quickie Fix.
Oh, I like those guys. They're good people.
I like
Yeah, see?
these guys. They're good people.
Okay. And he takes out a pen. He's just like, "So what's your title again? Which one are you?"
Now, who is he talking to?
He's talking to the only person there. He's talking to you.
No. The Bowman is there too.
No, the bowman's in the back of the car by this point. Like he's
Never
got
said that. Mister must be specific.
No, he's talking like the cop is talking like who. So who are you? What's your designation?
My name is Azrael.
That's real. Okay. Who is your point of contact? Do you have one? Are you the point of contact? How do we get a hold of you for when this guy is going on trial?
You don't.
You're one of
What?
those.
Eliza is your witness.
Okay, Eliezer. I can deal with that. Saul's mighty men. Contact them.
There you go.
Okay,
Those mighty men.
I can do that.
Those jokers.
Hey, those are good people.
Sorry, have you seen Ellie's suit?
Oh, the suits. Yeah, those are a bit ridiculous. But
Yeah, exactly.
and we all have our uniforms. And he kind of looks down at the 20 some odd pounds of stuff that he has to wear every day.
Yep.
He's like, I mean, we all have what we have to wear, but I mean, look at, no offense, dude, but look at Chew. Like, what is this? He kind of like flicks, like your chest piece.
Don't even feel it.
No, exactly. You don't, but like it makes that ringing sound. He's like, what is this? Making fun of other people's costumes when you're wearing, what is this? Half a ton of just metal? Quarter of a ton?
I wouldn't call it metal, but sure.
Yeah, that's okay. Contact Saul's mighty men. Does this guy have any powers we need to be aware of? That he's gonna just, blow the car up while we're driving?
No, he is abnormally quick. He used to be able to fire a bow.
Yeah, his arm seems pretty messed up.
Yeah, you should ask Ellie about that. He did that one.
Wow, I didn't realize Ellie could do that much damage in a punch. Good on him.
He's been training.
Wait a minute. I
and
believed you.
Also,
I
You
believed
believed
you.
me?
I did. I
that was
forgot.
silly. He also, once he has focus on something, it's almost impossible to break his focus.
Good to know. That could be interestingly useful.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take him away. Thank you, Azrael. Keep up the good work and all that. And he kind of like leans in, like, I assumed you're not registered, right? I'm just gonna take your name off the report.
I like him.
I like this guy.
You should have your buddy call next time, though, because some of us are sticklers, and some of us have powers.
Okay.
Just
I will keep that in mind. I'm going to give him a handshake.
okay. Yeah, he shakes your hand, kind of like tips his.
I'm going to slip him a little, what looks like a money clip,
Mhm.
but also communicator.
Okay. Gotta name this guy now.
You
Yep,
gave
because
him
I
his,
figured you did it.
He's got to tip it. He's gonna tip his hat to kind of just do like okay, and gets in the car with his couple officer buddies and drives away. And yes, monkey.
No,
I already have a name for a monkey.
it's not going to be a 5-headed dragon.
Dang it!
I'm wrong.
I was gonna say Iron Man.
I know you were.
And then we just never addressed the fact that he's actually a 5-headed dragon.
No, it's gonna be the creepy old woman who lives inside your house.
See,
The
that secretly,
the faceless old
the
woman.
faceless old woman that secretly lives inside your house.
Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I haven't listened to that episode in a while.
But
Anyways.
if you call him Carlos, that'd be perfect.
Definitely not Carlos. There's a different Carlos, maybe
There's a
someday.
different Carlos.
No, I already have a name for him. We'll deal with that later, though, when you actually have to call him again.
Okay.
Because you didn't get it this time. So, yeah. So, what do you do now, Azrael, now that you've got your quarry?
I guess radio the others, tell them that the perpetrator's been caught, turned into the cops.
Yeah. So, Monkey, you don't get anything.
Yeah.
Foster and the Lance, you get whatever. What do you say?
The perpetrator's been caught. He's been handed over to the cops.
You hear that, but it's very distant and staticky.
That's what I thought it was gonna be.
Yep.
It's pleasant discovery.
But you do understand enough that you get what's going on.
Yep. Okay.
That's it for now on. Text. Text everywhere.
So what do you do, ma'am? I said, ma'am. There's only one.
I
man
heard
in the
man.
picture.
I'm
I
sorry.
heard man as
I
well.
heard
Oh, okay. I was about to say no. I said, ma'am.
What'd you do? And then I heard.
Yeah. Sorry.
Um,
So yeah,
that's
you
pretty-
hear this sound.
we have two options. We can go towards that light, which in every instance that I've ever heard of is an awful idea. Or we can back up hoping that the darkness swallows us again and that we go back from whence we came.
You don't want to fight the darkness. He farts dirty.
It's
He
true.
does. Foster's just like, well, we could also just radio the others and have them come to us.
I don't know where here is. And
Let's back up and radio the others then.
yeah. We're like gonna back up and kind of hope that the same magic-y magic does it.
Yep, same magic does it. You back up 2 or 3 steps and you're looking at an empty container.
We're just gonna close that.
Okay.
And radio Azrael. So we found the upside down 3. Also, please call someone other than myself who has experience with magic to deal with this.
You
Thank-
have no idea.
None of my friends have dealt with magic. Okay, I'm gonna teleport to Ellie.
Bro, high five! Guess we just scored a date.
Thank you, monkey. I'm going to high five and teleport both of us at the same time to that.
Boss. Foster, high five! Guess we just scored a date.
Foster's just like, yeah, and he's like, wait, me?
Did you score a date? Did huh?
Guys, we have a magical container here. Focus. Date
Like-
later.
All right.
Date talk
All right.
later.
Right.
Magical container now.
Whatever you say.
Voice inside. What's with the magical container?
So kind of under his breath, Monkey, Foster's just like, wait, you got a date too? Good job, dude. But voice inside your head says, well, it's a portal.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. I could have asked him that. And like she will gesture to Ellie. And he would have told me that.
So you're saying this out loud then? I have
Yeah, she is so past it. We got 4 conditions marked, man.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to double check.
We now know a voice in head.
So you guys are hearing half a conversation.
Foster now knows voice in head.
Foster's mildly concerned. No, he's not. She
I
said,
mean,
well,
I'm concerned.
the portal itself is not going to hurt you. You've already passed through it once.
Twice.
Passed completely through it once. So there's no, I don't believe there's any worry going through that. Your magic's still intact. You didn't.
Are you guys going to like a coffee shop or something?
I
might build-
literally told
depending
you
on-
date talk later. Literally told you doing something now.
Foster.
You have your friends there. Maybe you should explore it.
No,
You
I
feel like
feel
you-
like this is a poor idea coming from the person who wanted to take me away.
What's a poor idea?
All right, long story short, person inside my head talks to me at times, gives me ideas and advice, told me also about this circle breaking thing, said that you all were in danger, wants us to go in the portal.
Well, Azrael might not be as much danger
What-
as he used
what-
to be.
I'm gonna scan
What
the
kind-
portal area.
Also, apparently you're not in as much danger.
What kind
Still
of
danger.
Like a guy trying to behead me danger? Specifically a green knight with a kerchief stuffed in his neck with a giant green axe who I may or may not have a date with his daughter in 3 days.
Wait.
He's trying to behead me?
What?
That is an
What?
evil man.
What did you do?
Like that's said to
So
me.
you got
That's an evil man,
man's
sir.
daughter, who's clearly evil.
I got
mean,
I got confirmation of that.
I don't know about that.
You got
If you can figure out a way to destroy that man, you need to.
I mean,
Evil.
See, I don't know if I believe
Daughter.
you either.
the apple can fall far from the tree. There's hope, and she's a redhead.
I'm gonna walk through the portal.
Okay. You
And
take,
the whole time,
You're going
just gonna
Ezreal.
have like normally how it has like an emoticon for a face,
yeah.
just ellipses the whole time.
Yep. Yeah, you walk through the portal, and you are now in a large, dark room with a single torchlight way down at the other end.
I'm gonna look at Foster and be like, did I not just?
We should probably follow him.
Can I reach out, grab someone, and pull them in?
Not really.
Probably none of us are standing that close to it.
I know.
Yeah, like you reach out, like you reach where the portal, like you think the portal is. None of you guys see his hand.
Okay. Works for me. Nobody's
Like you feel like your hand should be on the other side. You know you're that close, but it's not.
okay.
Professor's like, are we gonna follow him, guys?
Yes.
Arm. Looking forward to a double date.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna skip through this portal.
We'll have to.
I've seen Wizard of Oz. If we're going on a magical
That
journey,
is not how magic works.
this is. I am the. I mean,
Do you
Hey,
have
Ellie.
magic?
I
You're-
kind of.
No.
Foster just pushes Eliezer into the portal.
I
I imagine that's exactly what happens. Just a push.
she will follow. Unsure whether or not she should leave the doors open to the portal or not.
Do you leave the door open to the container?
Does the voice advise not to if she tried to close it?
Nope.
It's probably for the best for everybody.
We'll close it behind us.
Right. It gets super dark in the container, and you just walk back towards where the other end of the container should be until eventually you see a little bright light. Like because it's so dark in the container now, it feels like you're walking just down a dark tunnel for a little while. Until all of a sudden this light just appears.
You encounter your friends.
I know. He did not say I encounter my friends.
Yes, you encounter your friends eventually.
Okay.
Sorry.
That
I
was
was just
the scary part for me for a moment was like, what where are my friends?
no, you guys are now all standing in this dark room.
I'm gonna walk towards the torch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
walk towards the light.
It's a super dark room. Like, super dark. You guys are just gonna start walking straight forward towards this light.
If
All right,
I
fine.
like,
Night
Probably.
vision.
if I like try to manifest light in my hand,
You could probably do that. Yes.
okay.
All right, Josh. I'm gonna filter through the different spectrums.
Okay. Nothing on infrared. Nothing on really any of them.
Thermal, radiation, nothing.
Nope, nothing. Like you are able to see with your night vision on a little bit better because there is a light source in there. You see a very blank cavern.
Again, walking towards the light source.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna have
Especially
a-
when it's like you guys are just gonna start walking in a dark cavern. Well, yes, when you're not telling us anything.
Well, I'm just saying, like that's all that you guys see is darkness and light source. But yeah, you're in a dark cavern. From what you can see now, Leslie's lighting up the room. It's very barren. You can tell where the light source is. Like there's another room past it. But in this room, it's just you look up, you see, nothing. Like it just goes up and up and up and up until the edge of your vision. Yeah. So you guys move towards the light source. As you approach it, you can start to make faint outline of like a doorway that's like in a recessed wall. That makes sense? Like
Yeah.
light source, recessed wall, double door.
Cool.
And the same symbol is on each door. About the middle of it.
Yeah, the broken circle thing.
Yep. Just big, empty, echoey sound on the other side.
I'm gonna open the door like that one that just opened.
You open it and there's a library, it looks like.
Oh,
Oh.
it's heaven.
Yep. As you guys walk in, it looks like a small study. A high-backed chair, desk in the middle of the room, bookshelves lining it.
Do these books look familiar?
They look old.
But do they look old like mine?
From the cursory glance where you're at, you have no idea.
Oh, like
Like,
as soon as we see books.
Oh, okay. So you start just picking books up.
Yep, look through them.
I'm gonna start picking some books up and
See
just
if, like, there's
scanning and
magic.
inputting them in the database.
A lot of them are just old stories. Like we're talking original Robin Hood stories,
Mm-hmm.
like some in Latin, some in just random languages. You see tales from all over the world. Grimm's fairy tales, Socrates, Aesop, the Middle Eastern people whose names I can never remember, like the whole. Yeah, I know. Sorry, monkey. The whole kit and caboodle.
Original Gilgamesh.
Yes, exactly. Gilgamesh is definitely something featured prominently. Like that one would be.
Beowulf.
That one, well, Gilgamesh, you actually, if with what you're mentioning, Cody, you find that on its own little stand. Like that is one of the oldest pieces of known literature,
Yep.
and it's got its own little space.
It's like he would get a special.
Leslie, you don't find anything exactly like yours, but you
Mhm.
can tell that these books have as much value as what you have. None of them that would seem to give power, as far as your limited knowledge, but these are important books.
Is there anything in here worth? That is a question to someone, not to the DM, and not to any of my compatriots.
You can just say the voice.
The
of man.
author, to the author. There we go.
This room. There is so much knowledge in this room.
Is this where you wanted to bring me?
No. But I'm
But-
glad you are here. This this room, there's much to be learned from this room, I'm sure. If you spend time here and just look and read and learn, I'm sure you will grow in power.
I'm gonna sit in the chair
Mhm.
and go through the desk.
Okay, they're locked. Like there's like 3 drawers on one side, like big drawer, 2 small drawers on top. There's long drawer across the top of it. On the left-hand side, there's just one big drawer.
Is it like how a lot of desks where like the bottom drawer is the lock and it locks all the others?
Nope, they each have their own own individual lock.
Something special.
I'm gonna shoot the lock.
You do not dip the desk.
It's magic.
Dang.
It's magical locks.
A magic-y person.
It's like looking through books. Like 3 books are open. Yes.
Magic locks.
Okay.
All right,
Like,
so you,
create magical bookmarks because we're not dog-earing these. No.
I think you'd probably get like a brain hemorrhage from the author if you tried to do that.
Yep.
I don't know if the author can do that, but I would like decide at that moment that the author could do that. No, so yeah, you walk over to the desk.
Yep.
What do you do to the desk?
We're just gonna kind of like inspect it, like run our hand over like all the mechanisms to see if there's a central source of magic to it.
Okay. Basically, you feel from each of the keyholes as a source that
Mhm.
emanates and coats the entire desk.
Mhm.
Like, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 locks on it. Each lock is its own source,
Mhm.
and together they protect the desk as a whole.
Okay.
Monkey, what are you doing?
Sidle on up beside Foster. Hey, so good job, man.
It's
Good job.
I mean, it's a thing.
You guys set a date for your first date?
No, we haven't. No, we haven't done any of the details yet.
Well, I'm gonna be having a date soon, and if you wanted to make this a double date, I'm cool with that.
He's really pushing for that season finale.
I don't think the rest of us have money to party like
like Ellie
like
is
Ellie.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Foster, he just kind of like he smiles shyly. He doesn't answer you at all about that. Like he just like,
$300. You're gonna ask for $500 so you can make this a proper, like
Mhm.
full on double. They get the limo, get
Uh-huh.
everyone out.
Right, exactly.
oh man. No, Foster, he's just. I mean, it's a thing. We're probably just gonna get coffee or something. Easy.
You know, you do you do, you do your pace. All right, that's cool. That's cool.
No,
I'm just saying, hey, and this is a serious question. All right, this is a serious thing I have to ask you. Right?
uh-huh.
I am quite likely going to die, and I need you, if I die, to do 2 things for me. All right, Foster.
Yeah, of course.
One,
First kill Jonathan.
That is a way to not ever get the Lance to love you ever.
first, take care of Jonathan and make sure.
Take
You know,
care of Jonathan.
My final words of probably it'll be something like, "Tell Joab and Abner and the mighty men of Saul I'm sorry" or something. So say something to that effect. The second thing
Okay.
is, if the redhead is smoking, make sure she knows what she's missing by giving her a picture of me. I'll provide you with a model selection of
Oh my
photo shoots.
gosh.
He just shakes his head. Yeah, you know what? I can do that.
All right, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Count on you.
I'm just gonna go with someone and be like, picture's not gonna be good enough. You should do a marble statue.
I mean, you ain't wrong, but
Leslie, roll me and unleash your powers while these guys are having this conversation.
Okay, I mean, I feel like she's trying to concentrate and then
You're trying to
Take a
make it
negative
work.
1 to
Take it
this.
seriously in this
Mhm,
conversation.
we
I'm trying to make
definitely-
it worse.
it's worse. I rolled snake eyes, sir.
Oh,
mark that potential, yo.
Yeah.
You get all the
Um,
potential
hey.
tonight.
you are also in your regular form.
Oh, snaps.
Matt, like you start like reaching in, like probing with magic, to try to unlock the
And it
desk,
probes back.
and it just backlashes like none other.
You hear a thud, and the lance's light is gone.
Is there other lighting source in this library?
Yep, there like this room is lit up.
Okay,
But the pink light that was once there,
right.
Not there anymore.
not there no more.
Yeah.
You all right, Lance?
And Foster's over by your side. And we're going to end this with you guys in a dark dungeon with a lance depowered.
No. Now a Carly Baker.
Baker depowered.
Yep.
And
She pushed her life alert.
And I was literally just about to say, "Hey, it's Carly," but that would give things away to the characters.
Yep.
Pushed her life alert, and Foster came
Foster
running
fell
over.
immediately.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
You were in a dungeon.
Stuff.
Huh? Yeah.
In session stuff.
Before we
Yep. Monkey stuff first.
All right. So,
We'll go on the line.
well, I've also got my specific stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're going on the line.
Okay, cool. So, specific stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Did Eliezer uphold the traditions of the mighty men of Saul?
So the traditions include exploiting a situation to get a date.
snap.
Man.
Monkey, that's just a no.
Did Eliezer maintain the image of his legacy?
From what our characters saw, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think he did a pretty good job visually.
I mean,
yeah.
even with the night, I feel
Yeah.
like he did.
Yeah, with the night, I feel you did fine.
And did Eliezer make the other members of his legacy proud?
Foster says yes.
This is always one that I can never accurately say one way or the other, so I'm going to go with what Foster says.
Foster's basing it off that last interaction of take care of Jonathan. Tell him I'm sorry.
Right,
Got it.
that, yes.
All right.
It's
It's like, yeah, take care of Jonathan. Yeah, that's a good thing. Also, make sure the chick knows what she's missing. It's like,
if she's
dang
smoking,
it.
if she's
If she's
smoking,
smoking.
yeah,
That's
Just
the
gotta throw in the
stipulation.
vanity in there.
yeah, exactly. That's a part of this dude's character. One of his powers is godlike beauty.
I know.
Yep.
We don't play up enough.
No, I've been specifically holding out on it. The fight, if it breaks down into a fight against the Green Knight, he is if the daughter is present, specifically rip off the helmet, hair
Do
flowing
the
in the
hair
wind,
flippy
and
thing.
be like, present the neck and be like, bring it. That's the plan.
Thank you for telling me your plan.
Yep. If you could just make sure the daughter's there, that's what's going to happen.
Oh, I've got so many plans for this.
Oh,
Like,
the daughter will be there now.
All right,
So
Oh.
she'll be the one sharpening the axe.
let me just.
oh man.
All I know is I'm on the floor again, and this seems to be a common theme when the story ends.
I
I
mean-
keep doing this.
So that's 2 yeses, 1 no. So I have a -1 on my next roll.
Did that make the people proud?
Yeah.
All right, so Monkey, closer to self or further away?
Hmm.
I mean,
I would
you
probably
bonded
say
with
he grew.
Foster.
Yeah, he grew closer with the team. Yeah, he felt good about this.
All righty.
Pretty much across the board.
Yeah. So give influence to the character that made him most feel welcome. Pretty sure Foster already has potential
You mean
or influence.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think he does.
Which there's a thing that if you already
Yeah,
have
I'll just give him
influence-
another influence, which will give him like a +1.
Yeah.
Yeah, against me or something, or it
Yep.
rolls involving me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I will mark potential.
Actually, he shifts the label.
Woohoo.
Nice.
Oh, right. No,
Even better.
wait. What? Is that how that works?
If you have influence over a teammate and would gain influence over them again,
Yes.
immediately shift a label.
Down. Or
So he shifts one of my labels up and one of my labels down. His choice. No, my
No.
choice. No.
no, he
What?
shifts his own.
He
shifts
shifts
his
his
own?
own label.
Yeah.
If you have influence over
Shift one of their labels up and one of their labels down.
So the teammate
Oh.
who you have influence
Oh.
over,
Oh yeah, so then Foster shifts Ellie's labels.
one label up, one label down. Your choice.
Mark.
No, wait,
Savior?
no. They immediately shift one of their labels up. Oh, and one of their labels down. Yeah.
If you would have influence over
Yeah, he
teammates.
decides what I go up in and what I go down in.
Yep. So
This is poorly worded.
I mean, only because we're dealing with an NPC who's also a teammate.
Right.
yeah,
Again, I feel this is poorly worded.
it kind of is poorly worded.
A lot of this is not well worded.
Beta guys.
Oh no, I'm not
Yeah.
complaining. I'm just pointing it out.
Yeah, no, that's definitely something that I hope that they fixed.
Cool.
Savior up, danger down.
Danger down.
Yep.
Danger's already a -2, so I get a condition.
Yes,
All right. Do I choose that, or does
you get to
he
choose that. You get to
I
choose
choose
that.
that.
Yep.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
We just chain reaction that one. Sorry, monkey.
Yeah, and what was the one you did up with?
Savior.
And that's the one I got +3 in. So I'm getting 2 conditions here. So I'm gonna get. I choose both of those, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna pick up.
That was all RP. That was not that was not on purpose.
No, totally.
Okay.
Like that's what Foster would like encourage in it.
Yep.
I just feel it's kind of a jerk move. It's like you're even better at something you're really good at. Get a condition.
Well, it's because it's like
It's frustrating.
it's
Yeah.
being. I am such a savior of the people, but taking it to such an excess that like it's not healthy anymore.
It stresses him out. He's like, I must fulfill this,
I must do this at all times.
what
Right.
they think of me.
Got it.
With that in mind, I'm gonna look at the conditions, and you guys can go on, and I'll let you guys know which ones I choose.
You up, Leslie?
Leslie, closer, away, or personal.
I'm gonna say closer, because 1, date, yeah.
Yeah.
2, I didn't murder anyone or anything that I shouldn't have today.
That's a good point.
3, gave presents.
Yep.
Why not? 4, we got to the point where we just opened up and we're like, hey y'all, there's a voice in my head, it talks to me, okay?
Yeah. And they were pretty accepting of that.
Yep. They were not.
They didn't say anything immediately against that.
Yep. Later, probably someone will. Probably someone will be like, so about this voice.
So about this voice in your head.
Is it a real voice? Should we put you on meds?
So
What's-
who are you going to give influence to?
I wonder.
It would probably still be Foster because he's the
Yes,
most
it
out of all of
will.
those.
I have to kill this guy eventually, don't I?
I know. This just makes it all the more like emotionally turmoil.
Literally the
Mundane
worst.
up, freak down.
I'm just saying, season finales are often happy and have tragedy.
Literally
Called cliffhangers.
the worst
Dies on
thing.
the date
No, the worst
at
thing
dinner.
ever would be if she killed him on accident.
on the date.
Oh, I
On
know.
the date.
That
She
would be
goes
the
to
worst
protect
thing
him.
ever. The
So,
worst thing
I think
ever.
he should your labels.
Mundane up,
He
freak
has
down.
to shift my labels.
What? Yeah,
He has to
mundane,
shift my labels too.
mundane up, freak down.
Dang it, Foster, I need that.
You guys are going on a date. It's a super mundane thing.
It's a super mundane
True.
thing, but someone's in my head.
He's ignoring that for the moment.
He's like,
He is consciously choosing to ignore that.
like blissful ignorance, blissful ignorance.
Alrighty, Cody, same question.
Closer to the team.
Okay. Who in particular?
I don't want to say it.
It's Ellie, isn't it?
It's Ellie.
It's Ellie.
Nailed it.
It was that
So-
high five, wasn't it?
Ellie, you now have potential, not potential, influence
Influence.
over.
And I'm gonna gain a potential.
Yeah, I'm also marking potential.
Yep.
Because I have all these. I'm already KO'd out of the fight with powers, so who cares about conditions?
Right? Sure.
It don't matter none.
All right. And with that happy note, thank you all for watching. We hope you had fun, and we will be back next Tuesday, giving that Josh doesn't mess it up,
Hey,
with another adventure of the Broken Circle. And if it is slightly confusing, that's called the True Broken Circle: Technical Difficulties, which are the theme of this week.
Yay.
yes.
So.
Bye.